Beautiful.
China.
Get you.
We're back, guys.
The next words out of my mouth are going to be get your serious hats on. And you, China. You little turd. And two arcane walls of force appeared in front of you. Sort of opaque, you can just see through them.
Was none of us at first? Oh, I mean, I'm missing like 3 hit points or something.
Okay. I've got max HP, which is why I was like, did I get healed or did we take?
I think you lay on hands.
Yeah,
yourself.
you lay on hands to pick up the full, but also like, yeah, so far we've been quite efficient. Yes, we've burnt a lot of spell slots, but like that's meant we've got
through stuff.
and, like, done it really well.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's smoky down here. So as the sort of like vapor dissipates,
Formerly known as Dameron,
Dameron, Ushra, and Zulard, all three, there's absolutely no trace. There is nothing in this space. No stone tiling on the walls, nothing on the floor. It's just bare earth. And it's essentially planed as smooth as you could ever get dirt or rock or heavy mud, whatever it is.
It's like what will be on the other side of the walls up to where it reached is just there.
Absolutely.
It's just shaped a cube out of nowhere.
Yep.
Cool.
And Tornik and Aberos sort of seeing this happen in front of them through this almost opaque glass. It looked almost surreal.
Sorry, so who's left alive?
Tornik,
the dwarf. And
a paladin,
Ross is like the druidess lady.
and druidess.
Orc?
Tornik and Aberos, Aeboros.
Are they the only two
Is she an
left?
orc?
Yep.
Nah, she's a half elf. Actually, full elf. And they are essentially just stunned. They're just standing there, disbelieving. That slow blink of realization. They're not playing a trick. Nothing like that is happening. They're just gone. There's not even a fine ash.
So
There's
like
nothing.
Every atom has just
There
been
is nothing at all.
obliterated.
Kind of similar what happened to the Varus's household. The Var.
No, Varus.
We turn around.
Sorry.
So I'm just like, wait, Steve?
Oh, damn it.
Mr. Rock
Endgame
Splitter, I
here.
don't feel so good.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Tornik was a paladin?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Tornik.
Oh, because we need another one of those right now.
Yeah.
Probably.
Hey, we could do with a +10 to saves right now.
Oh, I miss my... Yeah, but to be
Do they
fair,
stack?
it doesn't help when you can't pass a plus with... Can't pass a con save, even though you got +13 with a reroll.
Yep. Sucks to suck.
Does suck to suck.
Do paladins' auras stack?
No.
Like,
No,
Just
pretty much
take the
nothing.
highest
Because
one.
then otherwise you would just go 4 paladin.
Paladins,
that's
you never
like
fail
all
anything.
And just laugh.
Pretty much no effect with the same name stack on themselves.
Just the strongest one.
Yeah.
So that includes spells, class features.
Yeah, you can't like
racial-
double haste someone. It's like someone has haste, they're haste.
You can have 2 effects that do the same thing.
Yeah, like 2 people could cast Spirit Guardians on themselves and stand next to one dude and he gets double dicked.
Or like you can wear like braces of defense and then cast Shield of Faith. The AC bonus
Yeah.
is stacked, but it's because they're 2 different effects.
yeah.
So. Is that you?
A little bit of stress
Oh, I
relief,
thought
you know.
it was the fridge. I was
No,
just like,
it's
oh.
me waggling the
Okay,
pipe.
that's fine.
Waggling.
So the tunnel ahead of you continues on probably about 100 feet. Ends in a closed doorway, but Tornik and Abros are just absolutely stunned. What would you like to do?
What's the order right now? So they're in front of us.
We all kind of were just up against this opaque wall watching it all
Yeah,
happen, I
pretty
guess.
much,
So
Yeah,
Do you want to use the... Yeah, that's a dwarf for Tornik. Do you want, I don't know, a gobbo or something?
Oh.
What about the knoll? I was going to say for... Because gobos will probably end up being enemies as they...
Old honest Abe, what would you like your order?
I think I was at the back, wasn't I? Because I was invisible.
Well, no, that's
We were, like, when we were invisible, but I think...
Yeah, I think that's dropped now technically because like
I
we
dropped
stopped
it,
and healed with them and
Well,
stuff.
yeah, we
Yeah, no, no, I
don't
think
know what marching order we took going forward.
I think I was talking to Avery.
It can just be whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Put me somewhere near the front.
I'll stick to the back as well, just in case anything comes from behind.
I'll be in the middle.
I'll go front then. And I'm gonna
Wait, what?
go up to
Aren't we all...
Tornik.
Yeah.
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 I was like, we're all just in a line at the front.
So it's not 100 feet, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm getting my face right up in Tornik's face, and I'm just like,
What?
we have a job to do.
What happened?
We have to keep going.
Is there anything left?
Oh, I think they're gone, mate.
That's
not even dust.
What?
that's something we can solve when we're topside.
He just sort of steps out onto it. It sounds like he's stepping onto smooth marble. Just like it's so densely packed.
They got glanced.
There's nothing at all. Abe, use your magic. Do something.
I think this is beyond our magic. I'm so sorry.
I don't have anything.
But we have to keep going.
I can't. I have nothing left.
Maybe we can think of something once we're out of here.
Yeah, the
There's
scholars
many
topside.
there's many strange magics out there in the world, but right now, I don't think we have any options to bring them back.
If
All we can do
if
is-
we don't continue forward, then their loss hasn't been for anything.
We have to push on in their memory, mate.
Well,
We have to stop this power getting topside.
I've made an oath to protect her. We'll be at the back, I guess.
You can, wait, when he says her, does he mean Aberos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well that's good. Oh man, do you even have paladin powers anymore?
I don't know the thing about Odin, you see that?
That's
I,
a hard one.
we need to rest. We have nothing.
This is not a good place to rest.
Well, I can see that.
Oh good, I'm glad we're on the same
I'm-
page.
I mean, we can sort of go back if you want that little foyer there, but it will probably have to be on edge, and it won't really be much of a good rest.
Considering
We just murdered the
Yeah.
people upstairs.
Yeah.
They may be searching for us, so
Considering
staying here is probably ill-advised.
Well,
the business we just started upstairs, we've set into motion things that we need to see through.
We sort of got rid of her husband and daughter.
who?
In some
The
garden.
matriarch.
The matriarch that's,
Who killed the patriarch
behind
and
all of
their
this?
their child.
You see, as you start talking
She
about
was an adult.
the family,
Oh yes, the
Vin
adult
Weasel
child.
pops out.
from just like a piece of rusty debris. Family.
The ghost of Vin Weasel.
Swims across the screen.
You see him sort of snap back to his senses in the loosest terms. They look absolutely destroyed. They've just been through hell, and then that just happened to them. The best we could probably do for you would be defend your ear. Make sure no one sneaks up on you. Back where you came across us, that little dog leg. We could hold our own there, maybe. See if anything follows.
I reckon we'd be best suited with you two helping us take the bastard down.
We can't help
I
you
can't.
if you're way back there.
Oh, you don't need to help us do what you're here to do. We're,
I just go up to him and grab him by the shoulders. You gotta snap out of it, mate.
I'm,
You need to come here
I'm
and help us and kill that bloody bitch in their memory.
I'm putting my oath first. Something you may not understand. She is my priority.
Oh, paladin smack talk.
So, we will hold their ear, make sure no one sneaks up on you.
What about you, Aberos? Do you think?
I trust him.
I feel like you're gonna be put more at risk back there with the amount of shit that's gonna come from there.
Well, my only question is, how long are you going to wait back there? sort of thing. Because what if we have to continue on quickly after we're done, further up the path? How will you know that you need to get the fuck out and follow us? Because otherwise, you're gonna get sandwiched and
I'm
killed.
not saying that staying back a bit and protecting us from being flanked is a bad idea, but you should at least try to stay near us to do it. That
Well-
way, if we
Long hallway is more defendable.
if we survive, you can come with us and escape, and if we don't, you know that there's no point in staying and defending, and you can get out.
What's through that door then?
Well, that's a great question.
I
That
see.
is the
There's
million
only one
dollar-
way to find out, mate, but I think
The
that
Logan
leads to where we need to
Preacher
be.
spell gave us a bit of an inkling as to what's there.
The
and,
matriarch and presumably
combat.
many horrible and or powerful servants that we're going to go in and kill, blow up, destroy, and otherwise maim.
Well, you see, the things
We
we
are going to go
Kill.
scorched earth on those motherfuckers.
good, good. The things that we killed were back there.
The abominations you mentioned.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for fighting such things?
Oh, sweet hells.
Any weaknesses or
Just don't if you can avoid it. They're extraordinarily hard to put down. Do any of you know disintegrate?
I can disintegrate things if I hit it
That's
hard
a
enough.
no.
Oh, that
No.
Did you kill them at all with radiance or fire or...
that seemed to be the only thing that kept them gone.
Just disintegration.
I don't know if there are any more. I hope for your sake there's not. But
What did
Kincaid, what did you use to melt that owlbear?
that-
Inflict wounds.
a very strong inflict wounds with just some sauce on top of it.
Yeah, disintegrate's a level 6.
Disintegrate's
I don't
a
have
little bit out of our
It's a
ballpark.
wizard spell.
Yeah. We'd need another.
we're wasting time. I'm going to defend back here. We know what came from that way. If we see it again, we might be able to at least hold them off. Have you got any left? I could send to you if there's trouble coming.
Well, if we have to get out in a hurry and we are able to keep the spell slots free, we'll try to send in or come and get you or something.
That's
But,
plenty.
If not,
otherwise, I
You're
hope
on
you
your own.
you've had a lovely life and heroic death.
We hopefully.
enjoy fulfilling your oath and feel very nice.
Very soon.
Well, this is hopefully not goodbye, but if
Farewell.
Until later.
Yeah.
See you next time.
And if we don't, you don't happen to have some buried heirlooms or anything that you would want us to return to your families should the worst happen.
Super cool, like magical artifacts.
Can we just take your shit when you die?
or if we're dead and you're alive, yeah, go for it.
Sweet.
So you can just ask me.
If you're dead.
Like...
The blade just starts.
That dwarven shaped mithril
Can he borrow
painted
his-
myself
yes.
in a
Paladin's armor.
and that looks just my size.
Tornik, just because we're gonna, go fight a crazy, big, psychotic, monster, you reckon he'll be fighting for Ricky? You're about the same size, Burrows. At least just your chest plate. We can hand it back after, but
Why?
we're going into the fray, and he'll need a little bit of extra protection, mate.
I can't wear big, beefy armor.
I thought
You
can't-
can.
Don't
I can do
valor.
medium.
Don't valor. Breastplate's medium, isn't it?
Oh, if it's a breastplate, if it's plate, I can't wear it. Either way, he's probably not gonna.
I mean, I can try
If
persuade him.
more of their upstairs folks followed out,
You can swap with Ricky.
We'll give it.
I'll pass. Thanks. I like my armor.
Do you want anything to
He'll
eat?
pass, you say.
I don't know. I don't have much else to offer. I can give you a snack.
It's okay.
It's kind of
Sardines?
Take what you need. We'll
a sphere of
again.
Midland
You're
skull.
wasting time. You should be going.
Well,
This is not the
he's
place for
wrong.
it.
you should be coming as well, but
We'll follow if we can.
Inside that, does he actually sound like he's scared or something, and that's why he doesn't want to come? Or?
Sure, go for it.
Son of a bitch, let them walk into that trap.
Maybe.
Maybe we should kill him and take his armor. I mean, find the answers.
I mean, that's a 13.
Okay. Oh, does anyone have proficiency in history?
Yes, sir.
Jack of all
Roll a history check.
trades.
Yeah, I'll allow.
Dirty 20.
16.
Okay.
Nice.
You remember coming out of Glendoltha and heading into Broadaxe. The defences that were set up there were put together by a man named Tornik. A man very well renowned for his fortification and defensive knowledge, his understanding in battle.
Like the crystal cannon
Yeah.
thingies. Yeah.
Gold swine or something.
Yeah.
Gold Twine.
Yeah.
Is he the one in the same?
He probably is. Now, given the circumstance, it seems to be a sound tactical assessment. Vulnerability from the rear, potentially, they're exhausted.
That's what he knows.
He doesn't seem
that's
afraid.
The best choke point, sort of. Like where
That's
It's
where
just
you
martial.
guys...
He's kind of like, hey, shit's whack. With the information I have, I know defense.
This is the best.
We're
This is
gonna
just
put
like
in a
martial
stand.
tactics and him
Yeah,
trying
absolutely.
to play the battlefield. Yeah.
So, your insight, it's sort of... He doesn't look afraid. He looks weird as hell.
So this isn't like glorious last stand or like trying to get away. This is just like this is
He's playing the best hand he
based on the
can.
information I have. This is the best tactical. Yeah.
And Abros just seems to defer to him when it comes to this sort of thing.
Alright, well. See you on the other side.
All the best.
Please.
Should someone be checking for traps?
Yeah, I'll send Hermes out front.
I just like, as I'm walking past him, just put a hand on his shoulder, just carry your oath, mate.
He near like crumples under your hand. He's that wearied. Just like, hey, wait, well. And they head back to the dogleg where you encountered them. You begin to hear down the hallway the shifting of like tables and that sort of stuff.
Setting up barrier, yeah.
Yep. And you're left in the stillness of this echoing, junk-filled corridor. What would you like to do?
Maybe if we have Varus at the front, investigating for traps very
yeah, no,
cautiously as we head forward, so
Same.
we don't turn into a pile of literal nothing.
Hermes
That'll be cool.
ahead, and that's 18.
Okay, beautiful. They don't seem to have backup traps.
Yeah, fair.
That was kind of the ace in the hole.
It sort of does the job.
It certainly did for those that walked into it. Now, we're talking a 15-foot section of that hallway. So, you do take your time. You're cautious after seeing that. The sweats that you get after having been through something like that already, you take your utmost caution.
This is worse than the meat sweats.
But, doesn't seem like there's any other traps.
Until.
Got to keep the mist. Got to keep the flood. So, Varus, are you leading the way, not Ricky?
I can lead if you want.
Band, you should.
Yep, sure.
Just Hermes out
Just
front.
and maybe Hermes out front and maybe just stay like 10 feet back from me.
Yeah.
I got
case-
the goggles of night.
Yeah.
I can see in the dark finally.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
I was looking on thinking because I was thinking like, oh, am I gonna have to do the like owl squid face? You know?
No.
Never again.
Or-
You bought it off Wyatt. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's right. Because he was like, I can give it to you for a discount, but it's a loaner, or you can pay a bit more and it's permanent. And we're like, I'll absolutely take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
And I think
Night
we said,
vision
like,
goggles, sweet.
yeah, we were like pay half up front and just take half out of what you would have paid us.
Yeah. So,
Something like that.
heading down the hallway.
Yep.
you come to the doorway, not encountering any further traps. You sort of step over and around all of this junk. Trying to be as quiet as you can be, I would assume, but
Yeah.
after the devastation that just
was
occurred,
Yeah.
Does any of the junk look in any way significant?
make an intelligence check.
Add proficiency in haberdashery.
He's being a pack rat.
That's a 4.
No, sir.
Not because my father was a carpenter who makes furniture.
I mean, there is furniture, but there's everything else under the sun that you can imagine littering this hallway.
But I guess, yeah, I was thinking a lot more along the lines of, like, does it just look like it's random junk? Like, this is their spare room, essentially? Or is it more like back rooms, liminal space junk?
Oh,
Do you know
okay.
what I mean? Does
Yeah,
that make any
I'm
sense?
with
I don't
you.
know how to describe it exactly.
No,
like,
that's fine.
like
no.
why are there 4 door, like, staircases to nowhere?
Yeah.
Like,
No, there's no spaces like that. It's
Yeah.
purely just stuff.
Cool.
I'd say in your investigation, Varys, while you're looking around for traps, you can see that pretty much everything is well used. It's well worn. Some has spatter on it. You're not sure what. But it's definitely not fresh, new, hot off the press sort of stuff. And you get up to the doorway in front of you. A big steel door.
Any like arcane sigils or anything?
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
Good. There are some, but it would be just enchantment magic.
Is there a keyhole or doors
yeah,
or just
something magical
push
about
to open sort of look or a
There
big knocker? in
looks
the
like a
face of
push to
the face?
open sort of deal.
Okay.
Looks sturdy.
Do you want me to just go for it, or I don't have any more like to spell slots. I used it on all the other doors. I've got one more.
I've got I've got a 3rd, a 4th, and a 5th. The only thing also to bear in mind with them is, I mean, obviously they're my high level ones, but more than high level, they're my revivify ones.
Yeah.
Like once I start
Do we
running
have
out
a
of,
Revivify Diamond?
I've got one. Revivify, sending,
Yep.
and the other one is because I've got Death Ward.
Yeah.
So they're 2 locate creature in stone shape as well.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Keeping in mind, I also can't go down and come back up, right? Because it's once per day.
Yeah.
yep.
So
and
I
you
don't-
used your stitch in time as well. That's how you got to full, I think.
Yes, that's
Ah.
right.
Good.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I was wondering why I had full health, but a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah.
spell slots left. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, stitch in time. Yeah.
Yep.
So you've used both of them.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Do we get back conditions or not? Like that?
Oh, that'd be long past.
No, but like the stitch in time, would it have given me back the relentless endurance?
No, that's not a condition. That's a racial trait.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think it's like kind of like spell effects last.
Yeah.
Or reset, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, look, if we can't really afford to dispel it, do you want to check it for mechanical traps, Faris?
Yeah, so just HP and status effects. So it wasn't a status effect, so.
Okay. Now, is this enough light? Enough to go off?
Yeah.
It's acceptable.
Maybe when we
Yep.
start battling.
Oh, did you want map cam?
Oh, it's 4.
No.
So that's 8. Oh, wait, I can use my glasses, which gives me advantage. Makes it a 10.
Is that wedged in the
No, not really.
edge thingy? Oh, okay.
It's...
Cool. 10? I mean, it looks like a push open door. You can't see anything from this side that makes you think it's going to trigger something.
Oh, yeah. Give it your best shot, I guess.
You push it open.
Yep.
And there's a bit of resistance at first. Like a vacuum almost. You... And opens into a very, very sterile looking room.
Here.
Oh.
Like an airlock?
Like a hospital.
So, what are the rest of you doing?
I guess we'll just walk
Oh,
up
yeah,
behind
well-
Ricky and sort of like,
Wander in.
what do we see around the room?
Sure.
Before I walk in, I just want to have a quick look around, like the door frame. If there's anything that looks like it's going to just shut on us or something.
Okay. You don't need to make a roll. It looks like the door will be pressurized shut.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it is going to close behind us.
Yeah.
We could jam something in it.
Is there a big rock nearby?
But also, is it going to be one of those things? Well, I mean, there's all the trash in the hallway.
Is
but
the other...
Yeah, there's more than enough to.
Yeah.
it's
if you
probably
wanted to
it's
try and
also
jam it
more
open.
one of those things like, okay, if this is like
That's
a
right.
sterile airlock,
Airlock,
the other
yeah.
door won't open until this one's closed and depressurized or whatever.
Can we try maybe opening that back door whilst I sort of stand on this door? Like, if one of you guys...
Would it be worth just trying to open the other door? We're kind of assuming it's an airlock, and it does look
Yeah.
like one.
Yeah,
But
if we want
it's
to
a
try,
weird drought
if we
place,
want to
who
try
knows?
opening the door whilst this one's still open.
Maybe if
Sure.
Varus checks it for traps. And
Yeah,
And I'll push it open. Or pull if it looks like
So yeah.
or like check.
Where's
around
the other
with
door?
traps as
Just
well.
straight
Straight
across.
ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Using the goggles again. Yeah, not rolling very good.
Right, just get the bad
Oh, no,
ones out
that's
of the
two
way.
ones, I think.
Double one.
Wow.
Double ones, yeah.
Well,
that
let's put
means-
it this way: you're severely rattled after witnessing people just get vaporized.
Man, those are tough.
Can you do a brogan or not?
Double ones is
Oh,
brutal. on
I could,
advantage.
but I might save that just
Okay.
in case.
Yeah.
Well, that means, like on the plus side, you're going to crit twice once we fight the
Yeah.
matron. So
That's
how it works.
that is how it works.
That's
I've
maths.
checked.
Out of
So
10
it
casinos,
looks
agree.
alright. I
Looks
guess.
very
Looks fine
similar.
to me.
Yeah.
Very
Thanks,
similar to the
Varys.
last one.
Approval. It's all
I
safe,
mean,
Chief.
you guys don't know the double ones, so he's just like, "Yep, looks good."
Job's good.
Yeah,
He's like, he's halfway across the room as he made it to the door. Oh, looks fine, Ricky. Go ahead.
Go for it.
Is there anything else in this room? Like, what is it? Just like stone all the way around,
It's
and that's it?
white stone, very, very like well made, flush,
Anything in the
sterile.
ceiling?
Nothing you can see.
Okay.
No soul-sucky pipes like in the lab.
No, like it's a fairly plain room, and you give it a good once over. Anything would stick out if it
Yeah.
was visible for
there's
you.
the other door.
Poison gas will get pumped through.
Not that you can see.
All right. I will try the other door.
Does the roof look attached?
To
The walls.
What?
yeah,
Like definitely complain that it goes down.
yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, okay. When you put it that, I guess I didn't explain that well, but
I knew exactly what you meant. It's
you mean is the
No,
roof
it's just
floating?
floating away, man.
I knew what I meant.
Can it be a roof if it's not attached?
Yes.
It's just a floating wall.
an up floor.
So, giving the room a proper once over. It doesn't feel malicious. You don't see any scrapings or scratchings or anything on the interior. The other door doesn't open, so
Okay.
you have the feeling that as soon as you let that
Yeah.
pressurized door,
That's probably what the enchantment magic is. Door B can't open if door A is open.
Should we give it a?
Give it a bell through the airlock into the gem abomination breeding chamber.
Potentially.
so you let the door, and it crashes into its frame. You feel that weird, you got to pop your ears sort of thing.
Oh
So
my
breathe.
ear holes.
For a second, you're like, oh, no, it's okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Just forgot how to breathe.
just panicked.
All right, I'll try the second door now.
Try the second door. Those little arcane runes, the enchantments, flash for a second, and it. You can open the other side.
Open sesame.
Good luck, brothers.
Good luck, brothers. Let's get her done.
And what is your marching order?
Well, yeah, I've just opened the door, so I'll be up front.
Varus a long way in front.
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah,
Like
behind him.
50 feet. Like just so far. And
I'll keep Kincaid's rear.
Okay. So,
Disintegrate hits me first.
it goes through you into Varus. Takes all 4 of his hit points. Disintegrates. Disintegrates Kincaid.
it's a new spell called Disintegrate Line.
Disintegration beam.
Yep. Chain
Oh
disintegration.
God.
You step through.
Oh, I've been on this level of Dead Space.
You step through. It's a fairly long chamber. What do we got? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 to the other side.
I could make that in 12 seconds.
And you see it. Bet you I could get there in 12.
No, if you dash, you can get in 6.
Yeah. But I
What?
ain't trying.
Gotta
The-
do it nonchalantly.
Walls all the way down appear to be reflective. You can't see anything through them. So some sort of glass, herein or other.
So it's like a mirror on either side.
Yep, all the way down. You also see the back wall that you're facing towards. Also reflective. The floors are the same white stone tile. Very medical feeling. And it's just the faintest muffled noises
Coming from where?
coming from the walls.
So like
Can
anything-
I go up and inspect, like, the wall on the left?
So where are you all walking to? Let's start in walking order.
I'll kind of just maybe take a few steps out, like 10, 15, and just kind of, be eerily looking around at my
Step
reflection.
over to the one that's closest to the door. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
I'll
left
have a
or right
look at
sort of thing.
wherever I heard
I'll
those
be
sounds
kind
from.
of up behind Ricky, I think.
Head over to that side. It definitely sounds like it's coming from behind whatever this wall is.
I can't see anything at all through it.
Just yourself.
You sort of like go up against it. You're in a dark room.
What's it made of?
You're not sure.
It
You'll
looks
have
maybe
to-
similar to hearing glass.
Yeah, okay.
Can I try, like, elbow the glass?
Sure.
See if I can break it.
It certainly hurts your arm. It's extraordinarily solid, whatever it is.
Then it might be keeping something in or also out.
He just
Maybe let's not break it down in case the whatever's on the other side is
Is-
something we don't want to be friends with.
Is there a doorway on the end of the hallway or not? Like where we came from, like on that
straight across.
Yeah.
Like there.
So we just
a
like the
room.
room's pretty much just like mirror all around.
Yeah. Make an intelligence check.
Investigation?
All of us?
Sure.
or-
Yep.
Investigation or intelligence?
I mean, I don't
Intelligence.
have proficiency with
Trying to-
investigation, but...
Trying to figure out what this is.
Ah, that's a natural 1 for 2.
Very nice.
21.
That's 2 plus 2, 4, not 22, because I can't roll that high.
21.
Hot dog.
The rest of you are sort of bewildered. In, no clue.
Think,
I'm in a
think.
glass cage of emotion.
Milk was a bad choice.
Varys grew up down here. He's heard rumors, surely.
That's where I was born.
Hey, Uncle Jim, you there?
That's
This-
my baby cage.
This appears to be maybe a testing chamber. There are slight divisions, separations between the wall, spaced out every 15 feet,
Where those markers are.
where the
Lines
that
come
way.
across, yeah.
Like a new pane of glass, sort of.
very, like, extremely well made. It's only when you're up real close trying to listen that you're sort of like, oh, hold on.
Oh, it's not just one big continuous piece.
No.
Yeah, okay.
And it's at about that time that some of the... Give it a second.
Wow.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have nervously ate those blue screamers.
I know we were talking about LSD before, but damn.
Just the faintest little dots of light around the room give you at least some visibility in the space that you're in.
Like shining through the glass?
No, just sort of like up on the walls, interspersed, just to light the space. It makes you start for a second because you see immediately a face reflected in front of you. But being your own face, you quickly. Okay, Varys, you probably forgot that your makeup
Oh, yeah.
makes you look like someone else.
I'm melting!
Holy crap!
The patriarch's alive again.
And here, in that room.
Oh, my tusks a little bit.
We found him.
But you hear a voice, very, very strong, very clear. Well, I am impressed. You get to witness something fantastic. Our greatest triumph yet. For the webbed one.
You'll be enjoying it alone, bitch.
Or the webbed
Did
one?
you say webbed?
Webbed.
Oh, like talking about spider bitch.
Possessing of webs.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I heard wept.
So you hear this voice just sort of echoing around, not entirely sure where it's coming from. Well, I'm the matriarch of this family, so I will enjoy it alone. That's my right.
No, I meant because we just killed your husband and daughter.
Congratulations on being widowed
Thank you.
and reverse orphaned.
Like,
like if an orphan
being
has no
adopted?
parents. No, not adopted. Like you'd have no children. You know, like if the child had no parents, it would be...
killed your daughter!
I'll workshop it. Come back to me.
So where are we speaking to, by the way?
At ourselves in the mirror.
The lights.
Into the universe.
Yeah, it's just like her voice, I assume, just sounds like
Yeah.
coming
It's
from
just
everywhere.
bouncing
So
on
I'm
every
just speaking
surface, yeah.
aloud.
Okay.
Oh,
And-
no, it's me, honey.
Oh wait, I mean, baby, I'm home.
I'm alive.
These are my new friends.
And
This one does tricks.
who do we have here?
Needlebark.
Oh, we've got Bladeson. We've got Don
John Laser.
John Laser. We've got
Friendly Flan.
and I'm Michelle. Nice to meet you. Hope we can kill you.
Well, those are obviously very real names.
Yep.
Worked hard on them.
Ask any spider and/or guard.
And Drow One, what family do you serve?
Say the Kilgarn. Say the Kilgarn.
Don't say that. Don't tell him your name, Mr. Kilgarn. Oh shit.
Mr. Kilgarm, yeah. None anymore, really.
Then what are you all here for?
Mainly patricide.
Matricide.
Matricide now, I guess.
Matricide.
Well, from the sounds of it, you've already done the patricide. That's
Yeah,
okay.
but
So
now it's your
get out
turn.
here.
And well, it's not infanticide because it was adult child.
And it wasn't our kid.
What's it called when you kill royalty? I can't remember.
Regicide?
Regicide. Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
That's okay. I have more children.
No.
I mean, they can die
What are their
too.
names?
And locations.
Well, while we're having this discussion, you're probably wondering where I am.
Not really.
Nah, I couldn't care less. So just, what are these glass panels, man? That's what I want to know.
At the end of the room,
Thought it might have been a magic mouth.
up here, you see a figure silhouetted behind this glass substance. Hello. You see a hand.
Well,
And you're probably thinking, what's the best way to get in here and put a stop to all this? To put me out of my misery? To exact revenge? Surely. You're all the heroes.
I was just thinking that you sound pretty annoying and I would have, wanted to die like your husband did just before.
That's fine. But it's a bit too late for that. You see, we've already learned what we needed to know and passed the information on. What a shame. You see, I continued this experiment out of my own passion and love for the work, you see. I couldn't just put a stop to it. All of the creatures in this room, they give in eventually. We've tested thoroughly to see the limits for all manner of creatures and what happens to them when they break. Their underlying desire takes over in the presence of this beautiful, unrefined, raw substance. And they realize their full potential. You see behind the silhouette just this dull, pulsing light, giving a light play, giving you the idea that it's some sort of crystalline.
So like what's it called? I keep thinking Zac Efron.
Not far off.
Forged.
Yeah.
The prisms of pain.
Is that what
That's the one. I was trying to think of the proper name for it. Bloodstone.
Can I show you my handiwork? I'm sure you'd love to see it.
Can I shoot an armor-piercing bolt at the glass where her face is, just to see?
Sure, go for it.
Actually go through.
So you...
No, I wish. That'd be nice.
From where I was, I thought that was a 20. I was like,
It's 21.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's an arcane ripple.
So it's not actually glass.
Well, it might be glass also.
Arcane.
There's magic.
There might be an
we know
arcane
that there
wall
is
and
magic.
glass
We don't
behind
know
it.
what else there is or isn't.
You see, if you turn to your right, this one was an absolute joy to work on. And you turn to see illumination in this chamber. Inside you see an elven female. She's obviously been in here a long time.
You say elven, do you mean like drow or just normal elf?
No, elven.
Normal.
Surface.
Yeah,
Surface.
surface elves. And you see just faint lights. You then hear this discordant sound. It's constant and it's horrific to listen to. Coming from that chamber. Like, you know how when you listen to music and they just aren't good musicians? It's like that. Consistent.
We heard Ricky the other night.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so
To be fair, I didn't hear it.
that place with the people in it. Chimkin Nuggies. It's not just music though. It's, you know, the sounds of saws on rusty metal. It's some sort of auditory torture, and there is obviously no escape for her. She's just sitting there clutching at her ears, tearing at her hair, trying to stop the sound. She's a joy to work on, that one. She'll give in soon enough. This one over here, it's a nice experiment. A dwarven male. Obviously being tortured. He's strapped down to a table. And he appears to be having his beard plucked, one hair at a time.
Cover Ricky's eyes.
You can see evidence that his nails are gone. Some sort of physical torture. It was a joy to work on, you know. But some of the more fruitful endeavours await. It gets better. Keep watching. You see, this one here. And its sound is permitted to travel through each time these are lit up. You can hear what's going on inside.
Are the others still lit up, or is it just off? And then
No,
on?
off.
And you might like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one appears to be more your traditional torture. Acids, iron, serrated tools to make you bleed. A human appears almost dead, maybe in a rest period right now, but it doesn't look pretty. It's grisly. There are tools on the walls. That light.
When these rooms light up, do we see like another entrance like out the back at all? Like in the chambers or...
No, it looks very much like what you're looking through.
So it's almost like they come from the panels that we're at. There's no other entrance into these chambers.
Not that you can see, no.
Yeah.
This one over here was extremely experimental, but yielded some of our most valuable insights about different types of pain. We needed the magical prowess of the Kilgrim family and their mages to make it really work. And then we turned it into their own living hell. They seem to be settling in nicely. This one has a ruddy glow. They appear to be experimenting with elemental pain caused from fire, caused from ice, lightning. An old human man. Scorch marks, frostbite. Not looking well. He is somewhat distended. He's not a normal human stature. His top half grotesque and bulbous, fleshy growths where there shouldn't be. You're not sure if that's a pre-existing condition or a result. Sorry, that would not have been a human. That would have been an elf.
That was
A drow, yes, from the Kilgrim. The next one is the human. You turn to the back corner. Oh no, I can't show you that one. I'm giving no stimulation whatsoever. No sound, no light, no food. He'll break soon. And you hear just... Even though the sound is being dampened currently, you hear just the most blood-curdling, maddening screaming for any craving of sensory stimuli to be filled. He's close. But you see, you all came to help me with this last one. At long last. Of all our subjects, this one is yet to break, which is astounding. You see, proper psychological torture. It's nigh on impossible to apply without the proper leverage. And you have brought me what looks like the best gift of all.
Oh my god, you talk so much.
Is it Kanara?
Yeah, 100%.
Well, you see, she's told me all about you, and what she sacrificed for you, what she promised in return for your health. And the light.
Jeez, good call on that. I didn't see that.
I had a feeling when he talked about the chambers that it would be Kanara, because when he was talking earlier to her, she was like, felt like she was in a different, like she was deprived of
sending
things.
her, didn't you?
Yeah. No, he couldn't sending her,
Couldn't sending.
but he
Like
sort
I
of...
tried, but it was
No,
like,
but there was this bit where you sort of spoke to her for a second,
Almost through.
and it was like she was on a different plane, like behind some magical barrier, but she was deprived of, like... It seemed like she had no...
was
I
it-
guess bearings of where the hell she was.
Was it when we were in that weird liminal, like corridor to hell? Or
No,
something like
this
that?
was-
like around then.
This was pretty
Either way,
recently.
let's get back
yeah,
to it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking in this chamber, it's deeply disturbing because you almost recognize the space. The walls are daubed in, you can only imagine, excrement, filth, bodily fluids. Looks slightly like Roland's house.
Well, they've all been covered in bodily fluids, for sure.
You see those same swirling symbols painted into the walls. It's a poor facsimile. An attempt to make it feel like home, I guess. Looking at the figure that's painting on the walls. A very emaciated turtle with some very disturbing physical attributes. It looks like, while she's painting, trying to make this room feel safe. Looks like there are small mouths along her arms.
As in, like...
Open wounds, almost. Oh, sorry. Allow me to enlighten you. And you hear her voice. You haven't heard it in...
I'd have to look at the backstory.
Yeah.
Years.
Yep. Years since that night that she left. And while she's painting, she's constantly speaking to herself. Very raspy voice. Don't worry. They promised. They promised. And you hear little voices issuing from her. They lied to you. Don't listen to them. No, it's fine. It's fine. They promised it'll happen. They said, and then she sort of reaches into these wounds, these things that are whispering to her, and continues painting. She seems extremely distraught, but she's at least cognizant of what's going on. She hasn't lost her mind.
Pretty close to.
As you can see, she's pretty close to what she used to do, so she's doing a good job. But as she's painting, she turns, and the voice is whispering to her, "You're never going to see him. You did the wrong thing."
Can I walk up and like tap on the glass?
You do. It's not paper.
Right!
Just one tap.
Yeah.
And the lighting around you sort of almost gives your face a spectral sort of sheen, like you're half lit. She looks up at the window and she says, "Nope. No. He's not here. That's a lie. That's all lies. They keep lying. It's all lies. Don't listen. Don't listen. Don't listen. No, it's okay. You'll be okay. You'll make it through. He will show up. Don't worry about it.
I've just got some stuff
he's
to
okay,
deal
don't.
with, but then I'll be back in a second. The matriarch's over there. Once we kill her, I'll come see you. Love the arm mouths. That's new.
You see her sort of stop forcefully, her fingers clawing through part of what she's painting on the walls. Her head bowed in pain, and her shoulders begin heaving. No, it's not real. It's very realistic, but no.
Just take a couple of steps back. Fade back into the darkness.
Oh, you don't want to talk to your mother? Please feel free.
I think I'd rather talk to you. Can I walk up and try and...
As
Oh,
you can
already
he-
tried the thing.
as you can hear her-
Tried to shoot it. We ain't looked for a switch or nothing.
As you speak to her, Kanara's face sort of snaps up and looks at your silhouette, your better lit further away from the glass. And she can see the coloration on your skin, on your hands. Finally. I have what I need to shatter her, thank you. Let's snip that last tendon of hope that she clings to. And Kanara looks. She runs with a frantic intensity to the glass, and her claws, she tries to scratch at it. Nothing makes a mark, but she looks. They promised. You are alive.
Yes.
He's not real. Don't
Shut
listen.
up, our mouths.
I was promised by the sisters.
Yeah, what's the deal with them? Oh wait, we can talk about that later.
I guess the prophecy has been fulfilled.
Show your stuff, Kincaid.
Oh yeah, I found.
And you see,
Mom, look, I found your stuff
she looks at that.
in
Yeah.
shit somewhere.
England.
Alpha, thank you guys.
As she,
Oh, hi, I'm through.
as she looks at that, her neck bulges for a second. She begins to get these strange immediate contusions, these massive growths. I'm sorry, son. And she grows, probably from 5 foot to 10. She almost hulks out, to put it nicely. And the hope that she would see you again, as was promised, was fulfilled. Oh, family reunions are beautiful, aren't they? Isn't she a doll? Look at her. She held out for so long.
You're a sick woman, you know that. Who even are you?
Thank you. That's very kind of you. The webbed one has given me gifts as well. And the silhouette at that far edge of the room. I'll send you a picture.
Would we kind of
my phone,
infer
mate.
from all of everything that by the web one she means love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone need a drink?
I can grab the drinks.
Good.
What do you want?
Yeah.
I'll have a pepper smacks.
Smacks. And I want a flying towel.
Oh yeah, I have a
Sorry, yeah, it's
tower.
flying power time.
Absolutely, it's what was it? Flying
Flying juice.
flying juice or
Flying juice.
wing water?
Wing water.
The classic.
Let's go. Flying power.
Cheers. Yeah, have a little taste.
Gives us the
right,
power of
there you go.
flight.
Just tastes like
hang on.
monster.
Are we one down?
Yeah, I got a fallback because I already had a V.
Oh, you already
I've
have
got
one.
it for you lads.
Good man.
Thanks
Yeah,
for the
tastes fine.
blind power.
Just tastes like,
Tastes like
Red
wing
Bull.
water.
Yeah, pretty much wing water.
Behind the mirrored substance at the end, you see the silhouette clarify.
Hang on.
Did you say you were going to send us a photo?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought I hadn't loaded.
No, that's alright.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
My phone died, so I can't see anything.
You see a drow woman. Not black of skin. Actually quite fair. Like a soft blue. She has a shock of white hair. Dim violet eyes that glow ever so slightly. She's wearing leathers. And she looks at you. Stretches her arms out. And you see behind her these long limbs, spider-like, stretch out with her. I'll send it to you now.
Spider legs.
Oof.
Was it
The matriarch.
Kerrigan from StarCraft? What's her name?
Yeah,
A little
Kerrigan.
bit.
Kerrigan? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She has been severely gifted by Lolth.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, with that fucking face.
Damn!
With that bone structure.
There were
God.
You looking for new henchmen?
Or husband. I
There-
hear there's a job vacancy.
there were two options. This was the second one.
We'll also take child.
Do you need some more children? I can help.
Let's replenish that stock.
She steps out, but like we immediately forget what we
Just like,
We're all just
hey,
like,
hey.
"God damn."
Damn, mama!
Been a while since we've.
Seen a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
We
Charm
just left
condition.
one back there, but damn.
So she appears to be clearly gifted by Lolth.
Spider limbs.
Now, I love that you all want a piece of me.
I tell you what, those legs look almost as delicious as the dryers that we had a couple months ago.
Somewhere Norman gets the biggest nut.
It's like, well, I am into that.
Why? I don't know.
A new one.
But you see, as much as I would love a throwdown with you all, I think this will be more fun. And I'll get you all to roll initiative.
Damn.
Gotta make us
Gonna
fight your
kill
mom.
mama.
At least
Oh,
of my
God
dice.
damn it. Because I rolled terribly.
Sorry, not sorry. I had to monologue. Suck my
No, that's
ass.
right.
The evil people always need a monologue.
They need to.
And then he started monologuing.
I mean, she definitely maybe let slip about the experiments being used to harvest pain, which I mean, like, I guess you could have inferred that, but
Well, we've got confirmation.
during the
Is that case? It's charged up to like halfway.
Oh,
Yeah, I bet.
Sure.
with the was it the elemental one, the Kilgurn guy? She said was like the most efficient at harvesting pain. I don't know. She said something that was like
The other
confirms that's what.
Well,
they
the
do.
other thing she said was pass the results on.
Yeah, which it's also making me think like, is this some similar experiments to the turtles we found? And it's like there's a big network of people trying to discover this stuff, and she's like,
Maybe.
"Oh, this is fun. I'm gonna keep going and make abominations."
Although we don't know if that
No, that's
was.
yeah, kind of what that sounds
That
like.
might have been more just like deathy, undeathy
Mm,
experiments. We don't know that the turtles were connected to this prism stuff.
yeah, true.
Before we go into
Unless Steve was
Too
involved.
much red string.
before we go into initiative, something I forgot to mention. There's like the only piece of decoration in the room, essentially, pinned above where you can see her affixed to the glass. It appears to be a pennant or a banner made of skin, and it says, "O flesh carver who stitched the underbelly, who wove us from darkest clay, spinning red weave of vein and artery. We feed thy hunger, we offer you flesh to satiate thee. Pain is fleeting, but dedication eternal, only seeking your approval. You yet grant us boons to bridge the gap between."
Can we sort of tell who that's written about?
You can make an insight check. Or Varys, you would just know.
Oh,
It's a lol thing.
Is it a law
surely.
thing or is it?
Or maybe one of the
think
other
so.
gods.
Yeah, religion. Sorry,
I
would
heard a lot of it. I'm like, yeah, but I'd also need to see it like written out in front of me.
Yeah.
yeah. You gather some of the
Like a prayer.
tenets or a prayer or
It's the lol version of the Lord's Prayer.
yeah. Just to sort of set the scene.
Our lols who art in weapon.
Time to get that spidussy.
Spiders.
Is that part of the prayer or is that
That's the last
amen.
line.
That's the amen.
instead of amen?
Time to get the spidussy.
That's messed up. Okay. Initiative 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
19.
Damn.
Nat 20 for a 19.
Very good.
That's awesome. Anyone else? 15 to 10.
14.
11.
Ricky?
6.
6. Cool. Kincaid,
Yes.
you react the fastest. As the protective barrier between you and your mother.
Oh, super.
Not super.
Just grab her and get out of here.
Yeah, the big abomination.
Job done.
We'll just shove it
Roll
away.
Come on, Mum, let's go.
Your boy,
Just from the
Oh,
D&D
you can't
movie with the
catch
big
me.
fat dragon on the ground, except it's your mum.
I mean, we want to
Did you just
distract.
call his mum a big fat
Yeah, I
pig?
mean-
We want a distraction in bleakness. This rampaging
Oh
through the
my God.
streets if we lure her back up.
True.
Does anyone have polymorph?
Nope.
Nope. We are low level,
I was gonna
Yeah,
say, what
relatively.
And also not wizards.
Yeah, full casters, really. Well, I mean, you're sort of full casters.
Yeah.
I'm a full caster.
Yeah.
I don't.
You're-
Have,
you're
I
like-
just don't have that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two, one of you's a half caster and you're like divine spell casting.
Yeah.
And I just have low
Looking
spell
at
choices.
the
Garbage.
transfigured,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely hellish, reminiscent of your mother in only a few ways, creature. 4 arms, one of them stunted, mouths and eyes opening all over the body with sickening tears. This chorus of voices start just as soon as that barrier is removed. What are you going to do? That is not.
Is the stuff at the
Do you want to get a little mini for her?
2 questions?
We can't kill
Two questions. This is all like all the walls,
But we need to kill the matron.
all the walls and that's glass, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
But-
We don't
magic
we don't know
barrier.
we don't know if
Glass.
it's
I tried shooting it with just a,
Yeah.
a super arrow, and it.
There's an arcane wall in front of the glass.
Yeah, or that might have just been in front of the stuff she's standing behind.
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff we might be able to smash and grab, but I mean,
Well, this
you had to
one-
elbow it.
this
I
one
tried-
attempted.
Didn't do anything.
do nothing.
Yeah.
You weren't like
Did it
you
feel-
weren't going like max speed hard smash.
No,
it
you
feel
used an
like-
elbow.
But did it like reverberate off the glass, or you just like sort of stop?
No, well, these are holding cells. You would assume they're
Strong
fairly.
enough to hold.
Yeah.
Checks out.
But you would be able to tell if you hit the actual glass or if I hit something.
Yeah, it
just in
didn't.
front of it. So I just hit something like in front of the glass.
Yeah,
like
just
a barrier.
solid.
Yeah.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Riz her up.
Riz up his mother. Is that what you just said?
Yeah. Well, I learned. Well, I think that Riz is charisma.
Ah.
Or-
Nailed it.
Do we free her from her pain and then try revivify?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
If she's a fleshy abomination, like Tornik said, disintegrate is the only way we're going to kill her,
Well,
and we
yeah.
don't have that.
I mean, he asked if we had it. Like, I don't know if I took that as that's the only way to kill him, but maybe like that's a surefire, effective, powerful spell.
Well, I did ask if fire or radiant were effective, and he said the only
Yeah.
thing that actually kept them down,
Was disintegrate. Yeah, he did say
which
that.
we don't have.
No.
Which Dameron had.
Yeah.
Had.
Yeah. Good for
Yeah,
you, big fella.
Look how well
Old
that
dust
did.
fella.
Why don't you
Yeah.
just disintegrate yourself out of the grave?
Got that.
It's just one of the spirits.
Kincaid.
I am honestly at a bit of a loss.
Is she still behind the glass?
There is no
There is no
glass
glass
anymore.
between
Yeah,
us.
you said
Oh,
you
I
had-
mean,
Oh,
You said she's
Yeah.
got 4 arms, yeah?
The matriarch.
Do 2 look like her arms?
Kanara.
Yeah.
We
Do
need to
2
talk
look-
about the same people.
Yeah. Do 2
Kanara.
look like her arms and the other 2 look like...
None of
different
her
arms
looks
or-
entirely like one thing. She has evolved, mutated, whatever you want to call it, in a number of different ways. There are little aspects of her that looks like, oh, that's kind of shell. That's kind of clawed. But then there's a lot of things that aren't like that. Like a prehensile tail, for example. Like, she doesn't have one, but
Yeah.
that sort of idea.
So it's not like we can like sort of strip away everything that's not her and cleave it off like
I
a...
think she's fully remixed.
Maybe she might be able to.
I'm
You
gonna
can
go.
try.
I'm gonna go.
So we can't like treat it like a donor at a
Oh,
kebab shop and just shave off bits.
Shave off
Yeah.
the dead.
I'm gonna go. Action. Go Reaper mode. and then bonus action D&D Beyond has a hissy fit.
Excellent.
But bonus action was going to be spiritual weapon and try and bonk the glass where the matriarch is.
Okay. So, as you go to cast that spell,
If this place has got the Vervet stuff, then Kincaid's becoming paladin and swearing an oath to figure out whoever invented that shit. The Vervet spell zapper Rama.
the mouths all over Kanara's new form, they emit a horrible quasi-arcane chanting. I need you to succeed on a DC 18 con save,
Oh, yeah, I'm good at them.
or the spell fails.
You're within.
You were
10
next to
feet.
me.
Is that all of us or just him?
No, anyone casting a spell.
So anyone casting a spell needs to do a save.
I'm within 5. I get +5, is that right?
Plus
3?
4?
+4. So that's an 18.
Well,
Yeah,
confirm what
plus
it
4
is.
bonus to all saving throws.
+4.
Yeah.
So Constitution, if you hit DC 18.
14 +4, baby.
Nice.
Meets it, beats it.
So even with the cacophony coming from all of the mouths dotting her body, you still manage to get the spell off. And your spiritual weapon comes into form.
Stop yelling at me, Mom. It's right underneath your elbow. No, the scythe.
The scythe.
Oh yeah, your size, sorry.
Well, just because otherwise, just in case they were going to cast it as well. And if I can get D&D Beyond to work, I think it's just because I've got so much like custom shit in here, it crashes a lot.
Yeah, that's alright.
What do you need from it?
I'm just double checking my attack bonus. Because I think it's +6, isn't it? Because our proficiency bonus went up. Oh no, +4. I got +6, so it'll be +7 to hit with the spiritual weapon.
You have a +7 to hit.
Yeah. Cool. 16. Bonking the
What?
glass.
Similar effect as to his arrow. A big arcane flash as it impacts.
Cool. So that was action and bonus action. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15 feet back. Like directly towards me. No. Center. Yep. So I'm still within 10 feet of through.
Fair.
Actually, I might go 5 feet further. 5 feet less, so I'm right next to Thurd and anticipating him moving up into melee, and I hopefully stay within.
Fair.
Yeah, that's it.
Through the wall. Oh, I can't
Cool.
cast spells with the mouths. Like I've only got one slot for it.
Need a save.
And I'd rather not.
Just in
separate
case it
us
gets
from
trapped
the
in
boss.
there, yeah.
Not just yet, anyway.
So, this crazy gibbering, mouthy horror goes next. The yowling stops as if something's caught in its throat. This horrific purplish liquid, not liquid, almost liquid, sprays
Napalm.
out in front. I will need, cone,
Everyone?
Yeah, that's
everyone to make a dexterity saving throw,
You
please.
all get the +4.
Is this against poison?
No.
Damn it. Dex save. What do we get from you?
+4.
Hell yeah.
The DC is 17.
23.
What's the opposite of a
Nat
nat 20?
Nat 20.
I mean, what's the opposite
-1.
of a nat 1? Sorry. We
21.
both got nat 20s.
I, for some reason, rolled with advantage, so I re-rolled my nat 20 away.
Oh.
Oh,
We would have 3 nat 20s.
You know what, Oz? I'll allow it.
Well, because I asked if it was for poison and picked up both dice anyway.
I'll
don't
allow
even
it.
tell me. I'll just assume.
I'll just assume I have advantage.
What was the other dice that you rolled in your advantage?
It was a 20 and a 16.
I'll allow it, man.
So you
And you got
pass
plus
either way.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you succeeded either way, even at disadvantage. There, it's fine. It's all good. So you all.
You roll with disadvantage and still passed.
Yeah. You all take 5 acid damage, except
I take
for
nothing.
you.
Oh, nice.
Curious, does anyone have any magical effect up?
No, my
Like no protective
Does
spells,
it
nothing like that?
Well,
Pain
I was
pool
going to
count?
say, it depends on what you...
No, they're not
you
so
mean
much
spells?
magic. Yeah.
Like
Yeah, no,
dispel
Well,
magic,
unless spiritual
acid?
weapon. I guess spiritual weapon.
God.
I mean, it's not on me, but
I had to
it's
create
active.
AIDS.
It would spray in that area.
It's not active, if that makes sense.
Is it level 2 or below?
It's level 2.
But isn't spiritual weapon disconnected from you
The,
once
the
it's
acid,
cast out?
The acid sprays the area
Oh, okay.
and dispels any magical effects that are active in that space.
Right.
Oh, would it have been in that cone, or was it like a separate...
Well, it's within that cone.
17.
Who's the closest?
Ricky.
Ricky, can I get a perception check from you?
16.
Okay. This creature looks at you all and just howls. And it's not just one voice. It is going to...
Can anyone use silence?
Potentially
Sure can.
Kincaid, yeah, if you can get it off.
Man, that'd be pretty baller.
But then it just spews and
Well,
dispels
it-
it.
Yeah, but maybe the voices are involved.
Well, it can, yeah, like a spiritual weapons in one small area. It can with dispel. Well, with this 30-foot cone.
It was
or
more,
whatever,
it's just a big
completely
cone and it happens
encapsulate.
to be in that.
It can completely encapsulate the spiritual weapon magic effect. It can't completely encapsulate the 30-foot sphere of silence sort of thing.
But it might just be like,
If he hits the spellcaster with the concentration on it
Yeah,
or something,
or-
then yeah.
yeah.
You
It
said it was level
auto-dispels
2
as
or below,
opposed
yeah?
to...
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's
So we're gonna say, what if we get it to vomit on the walls? But I'm guessing it's higher than level 2.
No, that would make sense. Otherwise, this thing would have escaped already.
Yeah.
So, it also spits a beam of black light at you. Does not hit.
Ooh.
Just out of one of the mouths. Just
Spits.
Spits black beams.
Black lights. Like disco.
What's all that purple coming up on the floor?
vomit.
So, we stabbing it or?
Are you fond of your mother, Kincaid?
I am.
It's not his mother.
I was going to say,
he was.
this creature formerly known as my mother, though. Open season, I believe.
That will end its turn. Varys, we're over to you.
Are we like in bright or dim light down here or dark?
Dim.
Dim.
The lights around the room sort of came on.
Yeah. Cool. That's right.
By the way, as the wall was dropped, the smell from that cell.
Rag.
Pretty rough.
It smells like
Not great.
Well, I guess this is worth trying.
I'm sure we've smelled worse.
Can I just attempt to booming blade her? It's a cantrip and it's a weapon attack at the same time.
Sure.
Like, if the cantrip aspect fails, do I just hit her with a non-magic sword particularly? Like if I fail the con save?
You don't have to make a con save.
Okay. She
The
didn't
the
scream
screaming
at me.
stopped when she
Vomited. Okay, so that buys us some time, does it?
Potentially.
So are you casting booming blade?
I wonder if
now
the
no.
screaming, though, is correlated to it, and if we silence it, will...
Oh, you know, if I can, I'm just
Do
going to
something,
go
but-
harder on it because I've got the opportunity. I will instead back up maybe 10 feet. Yep.
Which way?
Yeah, towards the way we came in. I will.
Okay. It will make an opportunity attack.
Oh,
It
radio.
has a bit of reach with its amorphous. You see, the limbs aren't a solid physical structure. They sort of elongate all of a sudden.
Kind of like Venom.
Venom.
Yeah. Yep.
Kind of like what that's doing.
Evasion doesn't use
The
my
mini's doing
reaction.
itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't use my reaction. Sweet. So I'm still got it.
Venom, venom, venom.
Right now. Alright.
You take 9 piercing damage.
Alrighty. Can I, what do you call it? Uncanny dodge.
You can.
Bring that
Down
down.
to 4.
So that's 4 piercing and.
And you are grappled.
Oh, gay.
So the barbed ends that whip out at you just sort of like dig into your flesh.
Alright, so that becomes 53, and that goes to.
So you're grappled and you are restrained until the grapple ends.
Alright.
So you don't actually move away.
Okay, so that's
try and get out of it.
like disadvantage on attack rolls and shit, right?
Your restrained is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well then I will just try and use my action to try and break out.
But couldn't you
Go for it.
have just disengaged as your bonus?
I could have, but I didn't call it first, and I wasn't sure if it had a 10-foot reach or anything, so I rolled the dice on it, and we learned 2 things.
Yeah. Yep. DC is 14 to
So you
escape.
can
14.
acrobatics that are
Acrobatics.
or
Yeah.
athletics.
to break a grapple.
Yeah, 11 plus 12.
Easy. So you sort of like twist in a way that pulls these barbed tines out of your flesh.
Yeah, cool. Alright, and then I will, because I only moved about 10 feet, I could probably get to the door we came in from with the rest of my 20, right?
Yeah, you were there. So that's another 10.
Yep, so I should have 10 left because I got 30.
You want to go to that?
Yeah, can I just shoulder into the door? I assume it's... Wait, it like opened towards us, didn't it?
Yep.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but like we like both of those doors were like pushed to go through. And
Yeah.
it was pushed to push. Okay, so obviously that's not going to do anything. There's no handle on our side, is there? Alright, can I start fiddling in my bag for my crowbar?
Fiddle away.
Is that like bonus action or free item interaction? Because then all I've got left is me bonus actions.
Yeah. No, it's a free.
Bonus
Same as pulling out a
action,
weapon.
Start trying to find a slit to jimmy it in,
Okay.
if I can.
I'll get you to make athletics here, because it's not so much finding it, is you're going against
Trying
the
to-
air pressure that's holding it shut.
Right. That is 16 minus 1, so 15. Oh, does the crowbar give me advantage on it?
I'm sure it would, yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
I'm pretty
16
sure
is what you were
crowbars do.
looking
okay,
for.
that's a 9. So, yeah, so 15.
Okay.
15 is my total.
Not quite,
But
but
I'm
you
like,
do
oh,
wedge it in there. You're like, come
like,
on!
You can feel it giving, but it's not quite there.
It's just,
Okay, cool.
so you're mid-wedge.
Yep, that's me. That's my...
That's my puny
Beautiful.
muscles.
Yeah, that's my bits and bobs.
Thuradonga.
So the idea is you want to try to push it into the airlock. I'm guessing was that what you had in mind?
Oh, I was just thinking we just fucking run.
Oh,
I do like that idea, actually. Now that you've mentioned it.
It's like 10 foot. Is it going to fit through that?
But it's also...
A flesh abomination, I guess,
how
yeah.
tall was the airlock?
Well, either it can't get us in there, or if it comes in there with us.
Humanoid sized.
Like, would a 10-foot humanoid get through?
Like, it feels like a...
We could, like, yeah. if
You
we
could
get it
cram
we could,
something
like,
through a
bar the
tent.
door and keep it in there, and that buys us time.
I was thinking
Or
maybe
just-
when it closes, it'll suck it off.
Or even just like it
Suck
comes
it
in,
off.
it comes
That's
in
not
and
what I meant.
someone just
That's
closes
certainly
the
what you
door.
said.
Because I'm assuming the airlock is for stuff for these abominations. Like, it closes if they find one in there. Oh, eradicate, or whatever.
Well, maybe actually. That's a good thinking, Dick. Like Richard.
Thanks, bitch.
like Bethany. Yeah.
Goodness.
Good thinking, Dick.
Good thinking, Dick. But yeah, maybe that might honestly be half.
So Thura.
Half
Well, what I will do is firstly rage,
Good
Okay.
start. Good start.
So
good
that
start.
I do not, take extra damage.
Wait, get on him.
And also, I will. So you said she's got 4 arms.
When you first saw her, yeah.
Mm.
The arm that grabbed Varus was not entirely an arm at the time.
Is it still out?
Yeah,
Can I try cut off the arm?
you can try. Go for it.
Almost a nat 20, 19 plus 10.
29 will hit.
Yep.
There are small pieces of chitinous growth and shell and stuff
Bone
rough.
shards.
Yeah,
Mm.
rough,
shell.
bristly hairs and all manner of disgusting things.
So that's 15 on the first.
15 damage.
Yep.
Magical slashing.
It's just slashing.
Ah.
The
Is
teacher's.
this teacher?
Yeah.
It's magical.
Teacher's magical.
Oh, magic.
Very.
Yeah.
I mean, he fucking talks.
You better be.
But
It also takes you to a magic mountaintop.
Yeah. It's
No,
magical.
regular
Magic. I mean,
iron
there's
swords.
no elemental or anything. It is a
Okay.
magical
Yeah,
weapon,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not elemental.
Yeah.
Sorry, it
Yeah.
was 12 or 15?
15 on the first
15.
15. Yep.
And then 16.
one. To hit?
16
Sorry,
total.
17 to hit.
Total.
Yeah, to hit.
Yep. Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
And 14.
14 damage.
Yep. Trying to hack off this arm that just out at Varus.
Okay. So you hack it off, and it just. There's 4 different arm bones holding it together, and you hack through them, and it drops to the floor and.
Does it whittle away into anything, or is it just on the floor?
Still there.
Yeah, Maru swims
when
back
you-
into the big toe.
Like when you put salt on frog legs.
Sure, why not?
Cool.
So,
Alright, well, one arm down,
I've
I
never
guess.
salted
When you put salt on frog legs after they've been chopped, they do a little.
It
Well, same
activates
as
the
fish.
muscle.
It
Oh,
makes the
I
muscle
get it.
spasm, yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. Anything else?
I thought you just meant living frog.
No.
It's like, ugh, I hate this.
It burns.
Yeah, it bobs away. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, if you threw salt on me, I'd be like, yeah, what the fuck, man?
And as I'm a turn, I whisper to Ricky, "Get to the airlock."
Okay. Zarlene speaks through. What are you going somewhere? Oh, stick around. It's going to be fun.
Nah, fuck off.
nah, I won't.
Nah,
Nah.
nah, I'm not gonna. How about that?
And,
didn't think that. No.
Ooh.
and the small space that you've opened with your pry bar,
Alright.
it feels like magically the door pulls with more intensity than it had before.
Right.
So much so that it squeezes. I mean, that's how magic would work. Magic would override the physical, and your bar would slip out of the gap.
Okay, yeah, sure. Well, it wasn't even properly in there in the first
Yeah.
Any foothold you had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's alright. Get someone with some proper muscles
Over to Ricky.
in here.
I am just gonna swing at her.
Fair.
The
Okay.
old soft song. First swing. It's pretty good. That is 27.
27 hits.
Bonker.
Gee.
Big hits on Mama.
For 9 magical piercing.
9.
Second swing. 19.
I keep thinking these are 20s.
To hit. Yep.
19 to hit. For
Ah.
6 magical piercing.
Well, better plot than that one.
Shut up.
Shut up. Okay.
And that's all I can do.
So you slash at this thing. You just
Cut.
it's sitting there towering over you. You're stabbing and poking and slashing.
And yeah, I'm all out of inspiration, so I'm just sitting here stabbing.
The other
Okay.
song in the world.
Then we are back to the top with Kincaid.
Cool beans.
Mama, stop hurting my little friends.
Please, I'm tiny baby Wickling.
If 2 people try to open it with the crowbar, would it probably lower the DC?
You have no idea.
That's just a question out of the open.
I mean, it's a 5-foot thingy, if anything, just have the stronger person in there with the crowbar, because they still get advantage.
Or I'm just throwing something else out there.
Mm.
She said, "Where are you going? All the fun's in here." And then the door was magically pulled shut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can we just close it again?
I feel like we're probably not getting out of here.
Yeah, but
without
if we
killing
can...
them.
Maybe, but also we were
So,
told fleshy abomination only goes down with disintegrate,
Yeah.
and that is not a fucking regular person.
I don't know, she looks alright to me.
I mean, so far, like, an arm fell off, it didn't regenerate immediately.
No.
So that's good. That's good news.
It didn't die, it seems like it's still...
Yeah. Does it
So
actually
maybe-
seem like it's taking damage? Like, we're hitting it and it's taking damage. Is it like...
You're definitely carving,
Is it
wounds
like,
into this
like
thing.
it's in pain when this is happening? Or is it like...
It's in a lot of...
I mean, I think it's been in pain
yeah.
the whole time, whether we're hitting it or
is
not.
it reacting
like-
to this pain? If you tase someone, even if they're, like, sick, they're still gonna be like, shit.
Even if they've got a really nasty cold.
Like,
Can
they'll be
I-
like, oh, that really fucking hurts.
Can I roll, like, perception or something and see if it felt like I heard it when I cut it?
Sure.
Like, did it, like, jerk around a little bit, or...
I perceived it 9.
Okay.
Didn't seem to react. You're definitely drawing blood, cutting
Bits off
hacks
it.
through it.
Alright. For my action... Can I move 5 foot back?
1 step forward and 2 steps back.
That way?
Be your death.
Yeah, so... Oh, no. In the middle. Well, so I'm always going to try and be within 10 feet of through it.
Okay, yep. Good. Yes.
And... I'm gonna... Sorry, let me just read.
Drink some
Thing.
wing water.
I am going to yell out Animosius.
Oh.
And is that
And
Mr. Bones?
Mr. Bones!
It's me, Mr. Bones!
And use the Circlet of the Fae. Activated with the command word Animosius. Shed
Nice.
courage. Green jewel begins blowing. It's all creatures with including you. Okay, can I go back a little bit further so that the 20-foot sphere does not include the
Yeah,
thing
see
formerly
why I
known as
never
Kanuna?
use that thing? Because it's
Yeah.
like...
How far?
I'm from
So that it doesn't include Kanuna.
So 20 foot away from Kanara.
So there.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect. So yeah, so I go.
Kanuna.
Yeah.
You mean Kanara.
Tanara.
What does?
Your mother.
I mean,
What does it-
You
Kanuna's
said
also
Kanuna.
Oh my bad.
Nah, Kanuna's
Kanuna's
back
in
in
a
town. She
workshop,
just
I
went...
Hadn't we, like, tried sending her a bunch of times?
Yeah,
and
she,
we
no,
got
she was in a
responses?
different... She was in a different dimension, but she came back. She was on holiday.
Cash.
Yeah.
Fiji.
So on each creature's, you get blah, 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 advantage on one ability check, saving throw, or attack roll it makes. If it's next turn, if your next turn ends and you haven't used it, it is lost.
Okay.
So
Is
one,
that a
saving
spell?
throw.
What is it?
It's using
Activating a magical
activating
item.
a magic item.
By next turn.
Nice.
It's
About time we got some use out of it.
Well, the problem is because it
Yeah,
heals,
the
it
AoEs.
affects everything, which typically includes our enemies.
Yes.
So that's,
For now, I think it's been used 3 times.
yeah.
Nice.
And
Yeah, you're always in the thick of it, so you never got to use it.
If I use it, it'll be... Alright, we're all about to die. Probably best if I use this, even if it heals them up a little bit, it could help us, but...
Yeah, but even then, for you, it's
Yeah.
just better if
And then-
you're smacking things.
Yeah.
Then, as my bonus action, I am going to do the Glamour Weave Cloak. So,
Aren't they at the shop?
huh?
We didn't have them.
Yeah, you,
Blind her with her own stuff.
you're putting the
We're
that's
attaching
the shark
the bodies to them.
Yeah, the action
Sing
is
a
the,
childhood song to
the,
her.
the action is the staff. The bonus action is the cloak.
Okay.
In that case, I'm going to use Harness Divine Power, Channel Divinity, and I'll give myself a spell slot back as my bonus action.
Nice. Who are you calling to when you ask for that spell slot?
Great mother, bless.
Dear, to whom it may concern.
It's still
he,
a
like
free agent.
he starts going like, you know,
Jurgle.
to whom it may concern.
To anyone listening
Yeah.
now,
I need spells back.
please help. Yours faithfully.
Sort of, maybe.
Kind of.
If you're good to me and give me lots of money, yours
And
faithful.
blue screamers.
Yours with the opportunity for a job application. I'm not like committing, but I'd love to have a sit down and maybe throw up a position description or something.
It's like a short-term contract, so we get to know each other a bit.
Yeah.
That is extraordinarily drawn out. What
Yeah.
What are you actually casting? Sorry,
I'm using my
forgotten.
channel divinity.
Gives him a
Get a
spell.
spell set. Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Cool beans. All Dunsky.
Yep.
And it's Mommy's turn.
And I immediately use my reaction to.
A little bit of poo in the eye.
Yep. But because I'm Reaper mode, it's a lot of poo.
Ooh.
Hell yeah, bro.
So DC whatever, 15 con save.
DC whatever. Deal with that, DM.
Yeah, good luck.
Try and beat that. Feeble mind, DC, whatever.
DC whatever you roll +1.
Sorry. What is the DC?
15 con save.
That is a 15.
What does that mean? Is that a pass?
She
That's a
passed.
Meets it, beats it.
No. She doesn't care about the poo.
Well, I mean, look at the cell.
Yeah, true.
I mean, of any of the things to be least affected by,
You purified the air
probably
somewhat.
soap would have been a better one.
Yeah. Detergent.
Anti-back.
My freaking eyes!
Anyone got Glen 20?
Pull out the bubble gun.
At the start of her turn, you see some of the wounds that you've dealt begin to knit back over and
thought
grow
you
over.
Alright.
Kill touches incoming, boys.
Well, we didn't hit her with any, chill touches or, like, radiant
Fire.
or fire or...
Yeah,
I don't think I have any fire.
it's normally fire. I also don't have fire.
I
I've
do.
got, like, 2 oil flasks left.
I can't use it though.
Because you're raging.
Oh, that's right.
I can only use my Radiant Divine Smite right now because the other stuff is magic and I can't use magic because I'm raging.
Okay, but between chill touch and that might be okay.
Well, chill touch just flat out stops it.
Yeah, it just says no hit points for you.
14 to hit.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
No.
Not likely.
I wouldn't be laughing too early.
16 to hit.
God no.
Thank God for that
39.
ring protection.
You need at least 43.
You need at least one more than
Well,
that.
yeah, raging and the ring of protection.
26 to hit.
Yeah, that one gets me.
That's pretty good.
Gets through. So just these limbs just sprout out and form.
Damn, that's 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Generation.
Oh, I think we're gonna have to kill his mama.
No, I think she's already dead. She was much smaller than that and had fewer mouths.
Then, yeah.
I remember old one mouth mama.
Portal X.
Bring back my one-mouth mama, you monstrosity!
One man.
You
Well,
take
2, but definitely not that many.
23 piercing,
Halved.
halved down to 11,
Mm-hmm.
and you are grappled.
Hell yeah for rage. And you can just, yeah. Get off me, bitch!
That's the action though.
Yeah, I
And
know.
then rage goes bye-bye.
But I mean, grapple just means I can't really move.
Well,
I don't
you
have
took
dis-
damage, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
grappled.
So it lasts.
Do I have disadvantage on attacks?
Speed
Just
becomes
range.
0, and condition offends if you're ends if you're incapacitated. That's fine.
But isn't he restrained
Grappled,
as well?
yeah, which is restrained. Attack rolls
Disadvantage.
against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
And your disadvantage on
Don't,
dex saves.
don't
as
forget
well.
everyone has one advantage on an attack save or ability check before the end of your next turn.
True, yes. Thank
Gotcha.
you.
From Anonymous.
And the mom
Or
nebony.
whatever.
What if I just cut off that limb?
Amoeba.
Animosius.
So it's sort of
What's the actual thing called?
Shared courage. Activated with the command word Animosius.
it just like round to the other side of you, staying in range the whole time.
Oh, it's like a big living pool.
Slightly. Over to Varys.
I will. Drop the crowbar, leave it by the door.
Okay. Ching, ching, ching.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Shoot it.
thinking. is that I will...
Kincaid, tactical mastermind.
Hang on.
Shoot it with your thing! Your bone thingy!
Your bone, the thingy where your bones shoot out of your body at Grace meets.
I could
God, I
indeed
hate
do that. Instead, I will cast Shadow Blade with my bonus action.
Okie dokie.
And that is 2d8.
Okay.
And-
As a reaction,
Okay, yep.
same thing. The mouths are going to start howling. And I need you to make an DC 18 con save, or the spell fails.
Nope, spell fails. That's fucking sick.
That was your bonus to cast it?
Yep, bonus action to
So they
cast it.
continue howling. And in
Yeah,
this
no, I kind of
space-
thought because last round they stopped howling, sort of thing. Like they would start howling at the start of a round, and then that round would be you can't
Yeah, I
cast
thought it
spells,
would
sort
be
of thing. Not it gets to throw it back out as a reaction with no warning,
Yeah.
kind of thing. But yeah, so instead, I will just move up to it and booming
And
booming
bone it.
blade,
Oh, booming blade.
which is at advantage because I can. 16 plus 9.
For
Oh, using the...
the con save.
No, the con save was a fail.
For Booming Blade, though.
Oh,
To
for
hit.
booming blade. Is
So any spells cast while
Any
the mouths
spells.
are going?
So it's a toggle that it turns on and off with its reaction.
Yes.
In
So it's a toggle effect.
in contrast to something being cast, it turns on its toggle.
And then once it's on for the rest of the round,
The disruption lasts until the start of the abomination's next turn.
so it can just do that every round.
No.
Might have a recharge.
Ah, okay, yeah. So
These are foreign creatures.
And it's something.
And don't,
messed up.
with booming blade, you still make the weapon attack, so you can still
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
You can still sneak
Yeah,
attack
yeah,
and
yeah.
all that.
So
part of
whether,
it.
whether you fail Booming or not,
toggle recharge.
It's stab plus.
Yeah, so it was 16 plus. Yeah, no. So con save fail. So that's just a stab with fucking frost fangs.
icy
That's,
knife.
1 plus 4, 5 magic piercing, 1 cold.
Up a bless.
So 5
Yes.
piercing, sorry.
Yeah, 5 piercing,
piercing,
1
yep.
cold. And then 10,
decent.
15, 24 piercing, sneak damage,
24.
24.
Beautiful. So
At least-
regardless of the spell taking effect,
Yeah,
your knives still slice.
very much so.
Oh yeah.
That is there. Alright, yeah, that's me.
It's like the magic surrounds your dagger, then goes away. Like, oh fuck it.
Yeah.
Screw you!
I still got a dagger, bitch.
You can dispel my spell, but can you dispel knife?
Dispel. Do I have any stab left? Yes. Yes, I do. Oh, would you look at that? I've got plenty of stab left.
Yeah,
Ah!
that was a joke about pilchard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the exact context, but it was something like that.
Not having spells.
Running out of
left.
stab.
Yep.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anything else, Mr. Varys?
Nope, that's me.
Beauty. Thura.
I'm going to chop at the arm that's holding me. Try and cut it off.
Okay.
And I will use that advantage, so it's just a flat roll.
Alright, yep.
24.
24 will hit.
And I will use level 2 Divine Smite. Is it a fiend or an undead?
It is not.
Okay. So,
It is an aberration.
okay. That'll be 15 slashing
15.
and 20 radiant.
Very nice.
I rolled 2 8s.
Very nice indeed. Slash.
Do you add your charisma to that?
Blazing light.
Hmm?
Do you add
As
your
you-
charisma to that?
Add my
Or is
charisma,
that your rage damage?
add my charisma to my attack roll.
To your divine
To my smite.
smite damage.
I don't think so. Divine Smite is
It's
just
just
2d8 plus 1d8 for every level,
Yeah.
and an extra d8 if it's an undead or fiend.
That'd be nice.
Would be.
If you could
Wait,
add
do
your-
I don't get any extra attack. Oh wait, do I get extra
Yeah.
attack with rage? Is it plus 3?
What?
No, you get
No, it's
you
extra
get like
damage.
rage.
Extra
It's not-
damage, sorry.
It's not
Yeah.
to the attack roll, it's just to the damage.
It's like
Of strength
two or
weapons.
something.
I think it's
Yeah,
plus
plus
3.
2 damage.
Plus 2, okay.
Yeah,
so
plus 2 or plus
add
3,
2 slashing to that.
2.
And that was only
got
your
it.
first attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So that was 17 slashing, 20 radiant. So 37 damage.
Beautiful.
Just casually. That's the normal.
Now, is Smite
Married up.
considered casting a spell?
No.
No.
It uses a spell slot, but you're not casting a spell.
No, it's
You would be
Just
taking the
happens.
cast a spell action.
it's just a class action.
Yeah, because
Just checking. Keep going.
It literally
Hackle.
just says in brackets special.
Special.
Did the arm get cut off?
No.
No.
There are more than one holding
Grabbing
you.
me.
It's just like lots of little venom-esque, like little.
All barbed.
Alright, I'll give it more of a slashy slash. At disadvantage, does 11 hit?
No. It sees your sword arm and it's slowly like holding you, and you're like, muscles, frothing at the mouth.
That'll do
But-
me.
Okay. You hear Zarlene's voice. Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Ricky, your turn.
Did you say, oh, it's beautiful, and then Ricky made his move?
It is Ricky's turn to make his move.
There's a mire in the rooster.
Yeah, I don't blame her, lads.
When that one, that AI generated it, I was like, oh, that's good. She's like appealing, but looks very evil in that one.
Which makes me
That's
think
all
of
Right?
who's the Overwatch sniper lady?
Black Widow.
Yeah, Widowmaker.
Widowmaker.
Yep, that one.
Hot spider lady.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
Nailed it.
First attack with advantage from the circlet
Okay, yep.
for a 22.
22 will hit. Good stuff.
Sweet. With 11 magical piercing damage.
11.
And then next attack at normal is, oh god, yeah, 27
Tree.
to hit.
Yep.
And then damage is 9 magical piercing.
9.
And I'm screaming at it. Wake up! Ganara!
Wake up, is it? Up! Up! Hacking away.
And that is me.
That is you, then it's back to Sunny Boy's turn.
Are the mount's still screaming? So I would infer that I'm going to have to...
Mm-hmm.
I won't be able to cast spells, or I'll at least have to make a save to do so.
You could certainly try.
Have we tried doing a high level one?
No,
we haven't.
I think
We haven't.
on level 2 is the highest we've tried, yeah.
The other thing is then we're starting to get into revivify slots.
Yeah.
I reckon keep Revivify, because we might...
I've got a few slots.
Yeah, but, I mean, if we...
I feel like if Chill Touch lands, it's still worth.
Actually, yeah, to stop
is still
regen.
big.
Yeah, chill touch.
Okay.
Oh,
You,
yes, chill touch.
you won't have the +5 or 4 to the save.
Is he not? Yeah, no, he's
He's on- held on the other
Yeah,
side.
he's on the other side.
I'm in her reach there anyway.
Yeah, you
So
can
I'll just
circle
wander.
around.
Yeah, can I just circle around?
Oh, yeah,
everything?
true.
15? Or is it 10 foot?
10, so yeah, circle around another 5. Yep,
You got it.
bingo.
friends in me.
Is it casting a ranged spell in melee though? Is
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say, because I wasn't within 5 foot, I was within 10 foot of her.
But
Because
that's
I know she's
still-
got range.
You'll
Yeah.
still be at disadvantage for using a
I don't-
spell attack in melee.
It's whether if it's in I'm in
Melee as defined by the character cast.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I was
Yeah.
shooting someone with a spear, even though they can hit me, I'm not
So if you
at
went to
disadvantage.
there,
I'm still within her range, so I don't get
Yeah,
a
you're within
attack
10
of-
feet of
Yeah,
her.
okay.
all good, go for it.
Is that right? That's right, isn't
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
Look, that
Makes sense
that
to me.
mathematically checks out.
Wait, so I'm having to make this save.
Yeah, this is
Yep.
the
Pass
18
it,
con save,
I will
With
give
plus
myself
5.
advantage on it.
or whatever that is.
How? Using
Circlet.
the circlet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it didn't help because I rolled a 6 and 3.
Oh,
That's hard.
Yeah, gonna be like 13 or something.
Kincaid looking
Oh,
at
no, that's a +4. So
No.
7, 10.
Woo!
Kincaid looking at what used to be his mother. He goes to cast a spell, and the mouths say, "Son, is that you?" And you're just like, "Ah."
Just fire it up into the ceiling.
Ah!
Yeah.
You ever shot a
That's
gun?
exactly
Chili
That's
Cool.
great.
That reminds me of
Great
everyone's
character
Point
moment. Okay, so that is eaten, sadly.
Oh, and
Hot Fuzz
I
reference?
sorry, I forgot as the
Nice. Yeah.
You ever shot a gun in the air and said,
While
"Ah"?
going,
yeah.
Mom.
Honestly, I think of it as a Hot Fuzz reference first and a Point Break reference second.
Yeah. I
As the reaction. Oh no, it'll be on her turn. Never mind.
The spooky,
Ignore that.
spooky fungal stuff.
Yep.
Okay. It is her turn.
As a
Spooky
reaction.
fungal.
Who in the eye?
Poop in the eye, con save.
So,
Sorry, I'm using the wrong dice. What am I doing?
Should be like sanitizer or something.
No, he went with poop. That is 21.
Yeah, no.
She doesn't.
It was
the-
22.
This hulking mass doesn't appear to be bothered by your poop spores.
She says that now.
Just your
She's got
word.
the worst case of pink eye known to
Just your word to abortion night.
abominations.
Start of her turn. The mouths go quiet.
Well, now you go quiet.
Yes. Oh, now you go quiet.
Yes, I do.
Is there still an arm flopping on the ground or not?
At the start of its turn, the arm sort of crawls over, but it doesn't seem like it can attach for some reason. This man has an ice dagger.
Alright. Well, yeah, one
So,
of the things to
Didn't matter if he hit or not.
hold region.
Ice, baby.
Doesn't seem to like ice. You see this frozen patch that can't change.
well, you're our only ice damage, Ferris.
I don't have
Hey, wait. Isn't chill touch icy?
Nope.
Oh,
That's right.
You'd think so.
Yeah.
sadness.
With a name like that.
But you
What about
definitely,
old chilly touch.
yeah, necrotic. You
Yeah, it should
definitely
be
see
called
it.
Skeleton slap.
Yeah,
Also known
It's
as,
some-
it should be called lich slap, is what it should be
Yeah.
called.
much better. I like it.
The back of my skeleton hand. Lich slap.
Keep my lich hand strong.
Yeah.
Feel my pan.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh,
Constitution saving throw, Mr. Grappled.
47.
You got your advantage from the blue
No, I already used it.
I used it.
Don't you have
Advantage
strength
on-
when you...
yeah, when you're right.
I was thinking about raging. You have advantage on
Oh,
strength checks and
no
saves.
con saves, yeah.
And +2 damage.
What
and
am I
the other
meant to hit?
half.
You are trying to hit 18. Con.
13? Close enough?
Not quite.
Okay.
You take 10 necrotic damage.
Cool.
And your hit point maximum is reduced by 10.
Yucky.
Now, where
How do I
these
change
mouths
um,
one?
just latch onto you.
Do,
Oh yeah, sorry. Get that sorted first.
max. I think if you do override max HP.
So you've only seen it try this on someone that is held in place. Nice and close.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
just drag him a
And
bit
like,
closer.
yeah,
when
like
you
a
do a
swallow
long rest, it'll say
almost.
like reset to HP or something.
Yeah, yeah,
You say
cool.
yes.
A big mouth right in the middle, just, and you feel like this force, like you go a little bit cold as the blood is drawn from your body into this giant mouth. But its wounds don't knit. You see this sort of pulse, and the frozen section of it really struggles. I'm glad you used that dagger.
I mean,
Good one.
we should really be using as many elemental attacks as we can, I guess.
Well, yeah, I say I don't have
We're
access
not
to anything.
really wizards.
Yeah, I know. But
And
we've
it's
got
quite
like.
good at stopping wizardry.
That too.
I think the only one I've got repaired is Thunderous, so. I can't even use that until round 11, so.
Well, you can end rage. Normally.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it on.
Yeah. I can do psychic.
Hmm?
That's about all I've got access to.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And you're mostly necrotic, yeah?
almost exclusively necrotic, with a touch of force from spiritual weapon.
You're nice and close.
Ah.
Come in
Everyone's pretty much.
for fun. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
You take 20 piercing damage,
Boy,
and are also grappled.
Cool. So now it's got advantage against me.
Correct.
No, not. Is yours
Yeah,
grappled and
restrained.
restrained.
Yeah. Yeah, so it gets advantage on hits on.
Seeing this thing morph, Varus, 11 won't hit you.
Oh, cool.
You see it sprout
Alright,
and
pretty fast.
sling back behind itself to try and grab you as well, but you're quick enough to duck out of the way.
Dip, dab, and dodge.
So we have 2 restraint.
Dip, duck, dip, dip.
But that is the end of its turn. Over to Varus.
Yeah.
As you duck,
Fuck it up,
what are you
bro.
going to do?
Yeah. Yeah, just probably 2 weapon fighting. So
Okay.
first one is not casting a spell, just trying to hit it with the dagger.
Yep.
Is 8 plus. It's plus 9, I think, 'cause it's a plus 1 dagger. Yeah, plus 9. So is that 17?
17 is the AC.
9 plus.
Yeah, 8 and 9 is
17.
17.
Yeah.
17 is the AC.
Alright. So.
So is this the non-icy dagger?
No,
this is your
the ice dagger.
icy?
So
Cool.
that's 3 plus 4, so 7 piercing.
7.
And 2 cold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. That's 2. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 from sneak attack.
15.
And I'll dump the 7 from the Slay of Hands into it as well.
Slay on hands.
Yeah, that one.
So 15
Yeah,
plus 7, right?
15 plus 7, yes.
22? Very nice. So you pump all of the pain from those barbs that scourged your flesh, and you just dump it into the knife wound that you inflict. Very nice.
Alright, well, that's the first one. And then the second one is just the rapier. It is a regular non-magic weapon.
Yep.
And that is a 14 plus 8. So 22.
That'll hit. Yep.
That is a 1d8. 6 plus 4 to 10. Regular non-magic.
Okay.
Yes.
How do you attack? How do you attack twice?
Two
Two
weapon
weapon fighting, because they're both light weapons. I just use the rapier in the offhand.
Oh, I didn't think rapier was light.
It is.
It would be
I'm
the other
quite
way.
sure.
Rapier first.
Oh,
But
finesse.
they
Sorry.
both need to be light. So you
Yeah.
can do it with like a short sword or a dagger.
Yeah. I believe it was finesse. Hang on.
Yeah, it is finesse, but 2 weapon fighting needs light.
Okay. Is the damage any different for a rapier and a...
Is
It's,
it rapier?
it's
Sure.
the same, just a different dice. It's like
Yeah.
a D6. No, a D.
Short sword for rapier? Yeah, short sword's D6, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because
Rapier's
you've got
D8.
short swords, don't you?
I don't have short swords. I've got
That's
daggers
right.
on daggers.
We'll leave it the same for now.
Alright.
We'll just, going forward, we'll fix that up outside of combat. That's fine.
Yeah, because it's finesse lets you use strength or dex, your choice.
Yeah.
And then light
Light.
allows you to do 2 weapon
Yeah.
fighting. So you can do double dagger, or you could get, if you want a better dice, you can get short swords. Because that's kind of the
Well,
trade-off
yeah,
with the
it's-
rapier. It's like a better dice, but you can't do 2 weapon.
Yeah.
Fair.
No dramas. But
Cool
yeah, that's me.
beans. 2. Beautiful. Off to Thurden Town. The old mighty smitey.
You said a big mouth open like it's.
Yeah, the one that chomped you and drew some blood out of you.
Is it still open?
The whole thing is changing constantly. So yeah. There's plenty of mouths to choose
I'll
from.
just try to shut this bitch up.
Disadvantage.
Still a 19.
19 will hit.
And I'll use a level 1 smite.
Okay.
So that is 15 slashing again. And 13 radiant.
And how much radiant, sorry?
13.
Beautiful. It seems to be noticing the hits.
Especially with that little icy patch.
Yep. Yeah, the icy seems to be really disrupting its ability to.
Kanara, cool off.
Are you Mr. Freeze?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Where's my super suit?
Here's
So,
the
what about
Batman.
need
I'm talking about Arnie and Batman.
Oh,
When he kills
I
him, he
pictured
goes,
him.
cool off.
Yeah, you're thinking Frozone.
yeah. I'll see. Yeah. There you go.
Where's
Still
my
work.
super suit? What do you need to? It's for the greater good.
Are you attacking
I am your
again?
wife.
I'm attacking
I'm the
again.
greatest good you are ever gonna know.
Just tell me where it is, woman.
Another nat 1 on the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Second does not hit. It is hard to hit something that's like lashing out at you.
Yeah, when you're holding
it
a
in place.
long sword like this,
Yeah.
all tied up.
Trying to swap hands. It's just
wire.
like, okay,
Okay, let's go.
Ricky.
I'm going to try and strength out of its grasp
Okay,
with athletics.
DC is 14.
16.
Very nice. So you break
plus
free
8.
of Le Grappel.
Which is my action. So that means I cannot do anything else. But at least I don't get sucked into the inner mouth.
Yeah, that is very true.
Lose permanent HP.
I assume not moving.
No. Because then I'll get grappled again.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Then we're back to the top with Kin.
The
Cade.
mouth's still screaming.
No, I haven't been screaming since her last turn.
But
It's an activate on
again,
reaction, which it's
yeah.
got back, so if it's whether or not it's recharged by now, which has been one round, so
Run out of its reach. Then cast a spell.
not intensely likely, I guess, but it depends if it recharges on a 5 or a 6, or just a 6, or
I like it. I run towards the door.
boom.
Okay.
Or do you, yeah.
Actually, no, I run
Do you have-
towards Thuridin, but in a way where I'm out of where I move more than 10 feet away
So
from her.
coming like diagonally this way to kind of be behind Thuridin.
Yeah, I'm like.
the door. There's no door.
You can
No,
run
no,
into
no.
the
Sorry, then I
door.
changed my mind towards. Yeah.
So leaving its
You'd be
reach,
leaving
but
her
staying
range.
within 10 of Thuridin is his goal.
first.
Hey, come on, Mama, give it your best shot. Does she give it her best shot?
She will certainly try.
Ah, you're there for it. Oh my god, don't grapple.
Ah! You have more mouth than I thought. 22 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Are you actually?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
You still have those.
I've got one more now.
Does
And,
it thingo the thingo?
It does not.
Varys, you get advantage.
Ah, bueno.
Ooh. That is 12 to hit. The
You
For
what's the
flavour.
almost impossible? Oh, sorry, no go.
for flavour. What do you silvery barbs it with to stop it from grappling Kincaid?
So I've just escaped its grapple, and I see this little arm flying out at Kincaid, and I just like boom on the drum and like but I concentrate the sound waves to like knock the arm.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that makes
Nice.
sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, send like sound.
I can
doesn't
picture the like
travel in
sonic
it. Yeah.
wave, like.
Yeah,
It does
just
from a
enough to
sexy
knock
drum.
the arm, yeah.
It just
No.
gives it enough room for Kincaid to like matrix.
Yeah,
it.
that's. You see the almost. You like. I didn't know I thought the shell was rigid as he like does it back. Does it back bend? He's like.
I feel like
But
I'm picturing his legs sort of going.
like, you're like, is the shell hinged? Like you've just never noticed? How is he doing that?
I'm kind of impressed.
And then yeah, Varys'
It's like
advantage
watching,
comes from watching that and going, damn, they're so cool.
Damn,
I've
that's.
got great friends.
Wish I was that
You know
flexible.
in Futurama where Hermes does
Don't
the
do it, young
limbo and
boy.
it's just the knees?
Yeah.
Don't do it, little man. Your backbone can't handle it.
Anyway, it's that.
Cool. So you move out of its reach. Where are
Cool.
you going to?
I'm over there.
Like to the wall?
Within 10 feet of Thuridin.
Okay.
So pretty much where he was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
It's fine.
Just one little sidestep.
Cool.
Cool.
And I can cast spells now. Hopefully. And I'm gonna cast. Fuck it, I'm gonna cast Blight.
Ooh. Oh, it's
Okay.
It's a con save.
Okie doke.
One.
But it's not
What level's
so...
spell magic?
yeah, but I was thinking like, oh, it's a. It looks like a plant, but that's just the mini wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I got excited for 2 seconds.
Or do you cast a spell magic at different levels?
It's a what save?
Yeah,
Con
you-
save.
it's a DC 15 con
Spell
save.
magic you cast at different levels.
Yeah, like it's
I can
starting
cast
I
it
think,
at
at 4th,
third, fourth,
or
or
3rd.
fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 12
Yeah.
for 24.
Yeah, that does it. That's alright, it still takes many damage, just halved.
Okay.
So I was thinking if we like tried to spell magic
Oh, and the rolls
like
are
behind us, you can
putrid.
break that window and get to the spider lady.
Poopers.
But
Yeah, we just don't know the level of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's better, but... That's a 3.
Try and keep a spell slot for dispel.
31 halved to 16.
Ooh, 31 would have
15? Round down.
Yes, sorry, 15.
31, 15 what damage, sorry?
Necrotic.
necrotic.
Yeah, if
How did you both do that?
it's not a plant or a magical plant,
It is an aberration, no.
well, that's good that it's not an undead or construct.
It's a magical lady.
Malid.
It's your mama!
What'd you say about my mama?
Or it was.
What round is it right now?
This is the third. Well, this is my third turn.
Something like that.
So I did turn 1. Oh no, sorry, this is my 4th.
Because turn 1 you didn't attack, did you?
Yeah, turn 1 I did Reaper and Spiritual Weapon. Turn 2 I did Circle of Channel Divinity. Turn 3 I tried to Chill Touch, but the screaming stopped it. And then that would have been turn 4 Light. Am I within 10 of her?
No.
No.
You're within 15.
Can I move back within 10 of her?
Sure.
You're insane.
I'm leaving, Mom! No, I'm back, don't worry!
Just
Just kidding!
Classic Kincaid pranks!
No wonder she went insane.
I think that was more of the demon torture than the Kincaid pranks.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, just maybe.
Close second, though.
By the way, outside of game, she's been in here close to...
20 years?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that long. No.
No, more.
No.
Well, it depends on when she was, at what point she was
Yeah.
captured.
Give it a year or
let's-
so.
Let's say if she was captured, I don't know, 5 years after leaving or something.
Would have been within the year of her leaving.
Oh, well,
And so it's been a
brutal.
long time.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Bro, I was thinking of
Yeah, how old are you?
when your mentor died, not when your mum left.
That was like 3-4 years ago.
What does
Yeah.
it say?
The mentor
How,
was
how
like,
old's old Kinney?
28. So let's say she's been in here 25 to 27 years. Ballpark.
Jeez.
The fact that she
She's only
lasted.
just broken now.
She was
We
just.
can unbreak her, it's fine.
She was clinging on to one little thing.
All good. It's all very, very good.
So. It is Mama's turn.
Tunio.
18. The plus 12 to con saves.
Yeah.
Hey, she'll roll a 1, 2, or 3 eventually.
The first, isn't it 15?
Yeah.
The first time I rolled a 3 and I was like, oh no, she's actually fine.
Oh, you're a 1 or a 2 eventually.
Yep.
10% chance, baby.
We'll get her. War of attrition. Okay. Out of these mouths that keep popping up, whispering these disturbing little sounds, you all see the faces of your loved ones just briefly inside the mouths when they're yammering away.
All of us?
All except Kincaid. Need you all to make a
She is your loved one already.
wisdom saving throw.
Does
Is
Zero
this a
have loved
charm
ones?
effect?
No.
No, he doesn't have loved ones.
No,
It's a spell.
Oh, but
But it
like,
could
is
be
it doing
a
a
charm
charm
effect.
effect?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not a
like
charm
charm.
effect.
You said whiz?
Wisdom
Wisdom
save.
save.
Yes.
I'm
That's
within
a
10 feet,
25.
so I have a +3.
I will burn the luck to roll that.
Or you get a -1 on Wiz.
Oh, I have a -2 on Wiz actually, so even re-rolling that still ends up pretty terrible. It's 7.
I get +8, so I hit 25.
Nice.
11.
Not.
It was like 6 or 7.
Okay.
Oh wait, I haven't. Is that advantage? Can that advantage you gave me be used from your silvery barbs? Can that be used on a save?
Can you brogue it, the save, or no?
Here
I
you
did.
tried.
Oh, okay.
And roll the 9.
You get advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you make. So you kind of have to burn it.
That's a 19.
That's
-2, 17.
So would that remove your luck? Because technically you would have wasted your luck roll.
yeah, true. Put
Because
the
you
luck
have to burn the
back.
advantage.
Oh, so I
Be an
get.
extra.
So I get the luck back.
Yep.
Nice.
'Cause, yeah,
Cool.
you would have had to roll twice
Yeah.
anyway. So in that case, it's just Ricky.
Hell yeah.
You can,
Wait,
like,
oh,
it
you
doesn't
guys-
matter
oh,
for that
really?
one, but you can re-roll an advantage dice. So, like, say if you
With
roll
luck.
with advantage and they're hot garbage, you can spend a brogue to pick the lower of the two
And just roll that. Yeah.
Doesn't matter for that.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's
Mechanically,
that's just
it ends
how
up
it
the
works.
exact
So
same.
that one, it doesn't matter more just as a if it comes up.
Saves
future,
literally
yeah.
2 seconds in future. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
It is also gonna cast.
So when he does a luck roll, he
Wait,
doesn't
oh.
re-roll the full advantage.
So what happens to
One of
me?
the dice.
Or we don't know yet.
You'll find out.
Pick one
Okay.
of the dice.
Cool.
Yeah. Same with disadvantage. But I think with disadvantage, you re-roll the higher.
Oh, hey Lydia, you're in there. Let me just climb in.
That's
there
what I was
and
wondering.
help
I
you
was
out.
like, who do I
Advantage, you
see?
re-roll
Do I see
the
like
lower.
Lydia, my
Disadvantage, you
dad,
roll higher or
I just see
something
him.
like
It doesn't really matter because usually
one
you'd
of
fail
my
if you
3
roll it
brothers,
anyway.
one of my 2
If you're using
sisters,
your luck to re-roll.
my hundreds of cousins.
Big old pile of gold.
I see my dead
The
adopted father.
Darlingtons.
So Varys, you're not affected here. Could the other 3 of you make a wisdom saving throw,
Wait,
please?
Another one?
Another one.
You said that I didn't say anything.
Is it a different spell?
This is
This is
another
different.
thing.
Difference.
Oh, it's casting a
He's,
whole other
he's
spell.
turned around to do a bit of a cone attack this time.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry,
And
what was
I'm-
this? A
because I'm
wisdom?
on the other side.
Wisdom.
Not benefiting from the paladin aura, I actually don't get targeted for once.
I
Correct.
specifically moved to
This
stay
is
in the Paladin aura,
This
so...
is the exact strategy I used on Sunday. It's like, yeah, you can stand near him. If you want.
Stand nice and near her.
As he activates the wall of fire.
Okay, so I want each of you to tell me that are in this. You see the phantasmal image of your worst fear.
Ooh,
What would it be? And do you succeed?
dwarves.
That's exactly it.
Dwarves.
I think it's probably it's just like the Obolochka like the homestead.
Yep.
Like the ranch, whatever.
Rotting.
Like no, it's like on fire and like all the corpses like strewn around, like
Fair.
you
Okay.
know, like the family home burnt out, everyone dead.
Yeah.
And
Classic.
what did you roll on your wisdom saving throw?
Dirty 20.
Very nice, success.
So I rolled 10.
Okay.
Thurin would picture Godamix rising back from the dead with that evil sword of his, killing an orc woman and man, and who their faces sort of obscured, as well as Jurican.
And in your mind, that is entirely real. You are affected by the fear spell. You drop whatever you're holding and become frightened. So Teach leaves your grasp. And your rage ends. Your connection to Teach. So, sorry.
Oh, like as because
As
it's
the
Teach giving him the rage.
He gets it from the item.
I only get 1 rate as well, yeah?
So you are frightened. Ricky,
Run away!
how'd you go on your wisdom save? And what
13.
would it be?
Got a 13. The biggest fear would be like his family like scratching out his name from the book of Rock Splitter clan members.
Yep.
And then like
Being disowned entirely.
yeah, and you know him coming into like back to headquarters and trying to talk to these guys, and he's just like invisible and
No
everyone
one,
forgot
no
about
one
him.
responds to you.
Yeah, he's forgotten and cast aside, sort of deal.
Okay. You drop what you're holding. So the soft song sword clatters to the ground, and you are also frightened. It is
And my shield.
trading
Your shield.
and your shield.
Brutal. And fear is like, do we have to run away or is no?
While frightened by this spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away
Yeah, must.
What level?
from
are we?
you by the safest available route.
Level 10 paladin feature. Aura of courage starting at 10 feet. You and frightened creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened. I was like, don't paladins have an anti-fear thing? We're low level.
So
We're
close.
low level now.
They do.
I was like, I swear you've got a thing. Not yet, you don't.
And
Not
at
now.
the end of your turn, if you don't have line of sight,
You can make the save.
make the save again. Success, it ends. So just bear that in mind.
Oh.
That is its turn.
Cool.
Varus.
Cool. Alright, well, dropping the rapier, pulling out the ornate bronze dagger, but this first hit swing is still with Frost Fang.
Cool. So silent.
It is
Thanks.
11 plus 9, dirty 20.
That'll
For
hit.
the Frost
Nice.
Fang, so...
Keep it regenning off.
It's 3, and it's not plus 4, it's plus 5, because it's a plus 1 dagger, so it's 8 piercing, magical piercing, and then 1 cold damage,
Well, you grabbed the soul.
And then-
what is this?
1, 2, 3,
Who is
5.
this man?
It is 10, 14, 16, 19, sneak attack.
19 snake.
Yep, and then...
Varus. Finish her.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh, thank God, because fear is bad.
Yeah, just get a big... Oh, yeah, sure. In the sort of overhand, just while she's facing towards them, just from shoulder to hip, and
Yep,
it just
with the
freezes
cold
as it
damage.
shreds open, sort of thing. And
Very cool.
Yeah. Yep, no, that'll do it.
Okay. So it falls. The mouth still whispering ever so slightly.
I don't sheath the dagger.
Can I do 2 things? They're both pretty
We'll
much-
keep in initiative order, but yes, you can do 2 things in your turn.
Well, not if we're in initiative, I can do 1.
Thora. Oh, unless you had anything else. So you're doing 1 stab bonus?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll stab it with the other one. This is just a regular ornate bronze dagger. And so for 2 weapon fighting, it's that I don't add my ability modifier to the damage.
Yep.
That's only a 3, and that's plus 8. What's that? 11, 12?
Yep. Regardless, the body is still writhing. It's still sort of
Yeah.
moving in strange ways, making little connections, and
Well, yeah.
it doesn't react to being stabbed.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, another 4 piercing damage.
Okay. So you shank
Non-magic,
this thing,
Regular piercing, yeah.
and for just a moment, the only sound is the discordant music coming from the first cell. What are we all going to do?
Am I still
Actually-
Are
feared?
we still in turn?
In turn, Thoradin.
Am I still feared?
You are. This creature is not dead.
Okay.
So the target,
So you have to dash
Is,
away.
is it?
Can I?
But
it is
oh, sorry.
concentration, yes,
I was
you
gonna
are
say-
correct.
Oh, and is it incapacitated?
Um,
Because if it's like, you know, incapacitated
Struggling
until the
to-
start of its next turn, blah blah blah. Incapacitated usually means like
It's-
whatever ends.
it just says it's deathless. So it's never actually dead. It
But
never hits.
Incapacitated right now, as it's not sort of.
I don't know. It doesn't
yeah,
say.
because-
When it hits 0 and falls into a heap, even though it can then just stitch itself back together,
Hmm.
while it's doing that, is it capable of
it-
maintaining concentration on a spell?
Because that's kind of what.
Yeah, true.
Let me.
Let,
If
let's
the brain's in several pieces,
yeah. Let's say the fear, like the concentration spell, would drop.
Yeah.
Would make sense.
Or
So no longer feared.
No longer feared.
yeah,
Yeah,
no longer
because
feared.
I was
I mean,
gonna
the
say,
source
so
of
it's-
it is still there.
Yeah,
Because it's
Yeah.
No longer
yeah.
raging or feared or grappled.
because it's dropped to 0. When you drop to 0 hit points, you either die outright or fall unconscious.
Unconscious,
falling
yeah, that's
unconscious,
the
if
one.
damage reduces you to 0 hit
The
points,
creature
it
is
fails to kill
capacitated.
You fail, you fall
Quickly run to the
unconscious,
toilet.
Yeah, go.
and then the
Did we want to take a
unconsciousness
short break?
ends. We can do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because
Give it a
it's
few minutes.
when you drop to 0, you either die or fall unconscious, and then the damage, the unconsciousness ends if you regain any hit points. So then it's like, start of its turn. So sort of unconscious and writhing mindlessly.
Yep.
Yeah, because unconscious is
Certainly can't
incapacitated,
maintain any
drops
spells.
everything, blah blah blah.
Yep. Lucky it didn't get to your turn, Ricky.
Why?
You're dad.
Why me?
I don't know.
Why
Because,
me?
because you failed that whiz save.
Oh yeah, so
Oh, the first one.
Third and
Oh wait, I felt
Didn't-
the first one. Yeah.
yeah,
What was the first one?
confusion.
Oh.
So you were about to start being erratic, but
yeah.
that
Roll a
also
D6
drops.
to decide what you do.
D10.
D10.
Mm.
Brutal.
Let's go for a short break. We'll be right back. I forgot how nice it is.
So nice.
It's so weird that it's yellow.
I know, that tripped me the hell out, stepping out there. It's just like, whoa, where's all the red?
Sort of soothing in a weird way.
Passive red. Okay. So. The aberrant form of Kanara falls deathlessly to the ground, still writhing and changing. What are we going to do? Actually, wait, who's where?
It's pretty much all there.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just
around it.
standing next to it, stabbing it every 6 seconds with the cross dagger.
Dunk. Dunk.
Pretty much.
Ricky,
Picture him like sitting going,
Me?
make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
That one.
Rough.
Oh, but you're a halfling, so halflings and dwarves is the same. Just
genetics.
halflings keep their dwarf beards on their feet.
Yeah.
Gross.
You can't do.
Makes it a 6 if it's anything.
Okay. What are we going to do?
Throw it on the holy water.
Yeah, I was gonna pour holy water on it.
Okay.
Would that be a bonus action?
It's fine. We can go
Okay.
loosey-goosey here.
So I was gonna pour holy water on it and then try to jimmy open the door whilst they did whatever with the holy water. Because Kincaid wanted to do something.
Okay.
Kincaid had some plan. He wanted me to holy water.
He
I don't know.
mumbled about it. He asked for holy water, I provide.
Make an Arcana check.
Not religion.
No.
Not medicine.
And I pick up teacher as well.
Yeah, you
Oh,
pick
yeah, I
your
picked
weapons
my
back up.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a 7.
Lovely.
Am I arcanaing because I'm pouring holy water on it?
No, but you
You
do
sure?
pour holy water on it, and you hear the mouths sort of let out this tiny little shriek, still wriggling and writhing.
Am I waterboarding this thing?
Probably.
Kincaid goes, for whom it may concern, even you, Jackal, if you help me out in this one, I'll reconsider. Maybe, or boss mother, or whoever, please. And we'll cast Dispel Magic at 5th level.
On?
My mother.
I'll save you
Trying
the
to like purge the demonic magic.
I'll save you the spell slot, and I'll do you one better. As you cast Dispel Magic, the skin on this thing, there's all manner of different creatures looking like parts of the flesh. And part of it, in essence, it doesn't affect the creature in any way.
Okay.
But what you do recognize is the magical effect that bounced back your spiritual weapon. Bounce back.
Or like the
Varus's.
shield on the
Part of this creature's nature reflects the dispel magic, and it. You
Wait,
see-
so I don't cast it?
No, use it. I'm just giving you some
Okay.
flavour. Turning around, you notice that that strange reflective light is no longer playing through the glass. You don't see the figure.
The matron.
However,
Sorry.
it's as the magic that was protecting that glass dissipates. That's when you notice it.
Mhm.
You sort of turn and go, "Where's the light? Where's the lady? Where's the?" So there is no longer a magical barrier
on the glass.
I look
because you cast that pretty high level.
In that case, I immediately go to shatter where the kill
I get
gang-
it. So it like bounced off the creature and dispelled
The hide of it.
The
Yep.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
over here,
That.
Wait, is it all of it or just that side? That's been dispelled.
just this section, just sort of reflects straight back past him.
Oh, okay.
Kincaid.
You see it burn arcane sigils.
I see
and they
like
just
see my spell and then okay. Didn't work, but I failed upwards, guys. Relax.
I failed up.
Wait, is she still like writhing?
absolutely.
In that case, before we go to shatter that door,
Yep.
I think we should just put her in the airlock.
Okay.
I mean, I can try and help. I guess.
I mean,
We're
we
just
can
being-
just like start rolling her. I'll use the
It's
crowbar.
it's like picking up water. It's just sort of like
Quick,
just
gather her up on
Just
these good quality deer hides.
It all around your hand.
I
Back
mean,
into
if
itself.
we put a rope on the ground and like drag it either side, we'll like squeegee her towards the door.
It would essentially pull through the middle of this mass of shapeless.
I'll
Good thinking.
Stay there and keep stabbing it, and you guys just
Yeah.
tell me what's on the other side of that thing.
You just see.
Wait, if he stabs it and freezes it, then we'll have
Hey,
like
does
It doesn't freeze.
if we like get a
It's just cold damage.
mob.
No, I was gonna say I was wondering if fire
You're
damage.
sponge.
I was wondering if fire damage also worked.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
something. Yeah. Do we just
yeah, I just
pour a
take
flask of oil?
one of my flasks of oil out and just.
Okay. You create this little bonfire. Thurston, heading over to the window.
Shatter it.
It takes you a good few slugs. This is thickened. This is fairly like solid glass. But are you using a sword or a hammer? Have
I
you
don't
got a
have a
hammer?
hammer anymore, remember, because I was using Dwarf Slayer as my main hammer.
Mm-hmm.
The other one melted, I think, in... No,
The
sorry.
hell?
There was one that melted in Glendoltha by the tree, and then Kincaid, I think, gave me
Rusted.
his one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then...
What happened to Dwarf
Did I
Slayer?
give it back to Kincaid, I think?
What happened to the Dwarven Slayer?
It's
have
it's in my thing to sell later. We're getting rid of it.
Okay, you
Because
don't...
remember, it was kind of bad.
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah,
I've chucked
turned
it
you
in the
into a
living room
druid.
satchel. It's back at headquarters.
Okay.
Oh right, yeah.
No
the
worries.
cursed
Turns
sort
you
of thing.
into-
Well,
I reckon-
I've got the cursed great hammer in the fucking,
Zips out.
Yeah, if you want that.
I mean,
I
I have
mean-
to attune to it to get cursed, so...
I've got the like I can be helping you.
All I'm saying is using a sword against this thickened glass,
pummel strike
slow
it.
work.
Yeah.
If you've got anything bludgeony, would be a bit quicker, but
Throw Kincaid at
you
it.
just using the pommel of your blade.
Yeah,
Okay,
can
change
I go back to this and just full bore elbow like this shoulder all 3
Get
ton
through it into
all-
sort of alley
I'll just
you
get
into the glass.
This Sparta over and over again, try to kick it down.
So all 472 pounds of Kincaid at a full sprint.
Getting alley
Gel-
like 2 20 strength characters into the glass.
Yeah, you guys are there to be like put the
Yeah.
foot into like.
No, that's why I'm like jump in the air
Yeah.
and go in your shell.
Oh yeah, and you guys just spike me like a volleyball.
Yeah.
Gravity doesn't exist, guys. We have a trip.
That's okay.
Absolutely.
How many kilos did you say?
Wait, maybe we can set up like a little...
I don't know what that is in
Like a
kilos.
rubber band
Do like
thing, and he
200,
turns into a shell.
20, 30.
Either way,
Slingshot him.
He
Slingshot him into
bounces
the wall.
off this glass, but it does spiderweb out this massive crack in the center.
Again. And like jumps and like turns around midair and goes into the shell, so it's like spikes first.
Again, bigger. Still standing. And you're just...
As he's running back to go again, he's a little bit more unsteady this time. He's like, oh
man, I think I bounced my head on the inside of the shell on that last one.
being rattled around like a peanut.
Oh man, that would hurt so much. Getting bounced off.
Yeah, it's fine.
Can I get an athletics check? And I'll let you assist, so use the highest. Just
So
as
we
a...
each do one and it's the
Yeah.
advantage, but we're each rolling one.
Yeah. Just for fun.
16.
Yeah, that's much better.
16's much better. By this one, you're like, oh
my
much
God.
velocity.
He's sort of waving.
Yeah.
It's doing the real.
As I see him like falling over, I grab his arm and sort of like use the momentum, swing it around
Yeah, like
into
hammer
the wall.
throw
Yeah.
into it. Yeah.
So I'll
By the
say
tail.
I'll say this time you take 4 bludgeoning damage as you're using
Oh.
essentially your body to wrecking ball through this thing. But
That's my spine, you know.
this time you just see him connect. And you just go flying through this space, this hole that you've made.
Is there anyone in there? Smear them into a fine paste if there is.
If they're standing near the window, are they cut by 500 panes of
I was
glass?
gonna, because if this was how we killed the matron, that would be the funniest assassination of all time. Kincaid roadkill.
So you shatter through.
The old
Allow me.
collateral.
The Needlebark special.
Is he like a green shell in Mario Kart bouncing off the walls?
I was thinking more when like Bowser's up B when he's like.
Oh yeah. Nice. So
What is Bowser?
Turtle.
Koopa, right?
yeah, he's the king of the Koopas.
Yeah.
Who are turtles?
Which are, yeah, I think they're mutated fucking weird ass turtles that throw the shells.
Whatever.
And Ninja
Koopa
Turtles are
is.
also turtles.
I mean, yeah. It's
Yeah.
in the name.
Yeah, kind of makes sense.
That tracks.
So, you bounce, glass crunching underneath you. You're sort of laying there like, oh, look around. There doesn't appear to be anyone. This is a little hallway that you're in. And appear to be doorways at the ends.
Do we see the little banner?
It's on the... You would see it from in that
Yeah,
room.
like it's above where you're standing.
Up here.
It was on the inside of.
Oh, it was on the inside where we were.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the other side of the wall. No. Can I like chuck a javelin out, just rip it down?
Sure. You could probably just jump up and
Yeah.
tear it into little pieces. Sure.
I chuck it on the goop.
Okay. The fire. Doing quite well.
Well, sorry, I guess it's
Sizzling.
chuck it on the fire.
Bubbling. The stuff that it scorches doesn't seem to get up. It doesn't keep moving. It doesn't regrow. It withers, and each of the little mouths that it burns away, slowly spreading across.
Oh, in that case.
Like, it's in a seemingly permanent sort of way.
Yeah, there's
Maybe
nothing
further
left
there.
after the...
Can we just
fire.
dump another flask of oil to be safe?
No,
absolutely.
yes.
Double down, just...
Honestly, I'm like, I don't
Stoke.
want to walk back through here and come across.
Yeah.
I've got an oil flask as well, so I'll just like pour it around too.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Kincaid. For you, Mum, and pulls out the black shell. Yeah, no.
do this.
Yeah. No, it's like, like, and then pour one out, like pour one out for the fallen.
Pull out for Mama.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to give you a D8 of inspiration for that. That's beautiful.
For-
Pull one out for the mommy.
I'll use the whole bottle of the black shell. That's not the form. That's Formner's third finest, and the
Yep.
half shell is the finest. No, you know what? She's my mother. I'll use the finest.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
We
highest
stole all of
proof.
it anyway, right?
I did not pay 1 red cent for a single part of it. I'm like, oh,
I
this is
don't
the best.
really want to part with this.
Did she deserve Grey Goose? Surely.
She deserves the 100 proof black
Yeah.
shell.
This stuff
Surely
absolutely.
some Smirnoff's fine.
Yeah, should be right with a couple of cruises.
One double.
Sugar water.
Pour out a double black for the fallen.
Oh, what an insult.
Yeah, that's so insulting.
Yeah,
man.
she
No,
gets
it's
back
the
up.
half shell. It's the half shell.
It's
Get
like
back
that
up.
starts the zombie apocalypse.
Now it's immune. So,
And it's raging.
Kincaid, I would recommend, and to spare me having to do it, could you search through your mother's filth in a room to see if there's anything worth keeping for you?
I look in the door. Is there anything that looks worth keeping?
27 years of filth accrued.
It looks like the
No.
inside of a toilet that's never been cleaned. I don't want it.
I know she got. Well, it's not like she went
You've got
anywhere
it
else.
fast.
Like if she, everything she had on her, it's probably here.
Or in that
Do you
hallway.
think, Ricky? Do you think if you just cast prestidigitation, the whole thing would go?
There might
Might
be some
be
feedback. Layers.
Well, let's hope there's no childhood necklaces or anything fucking squirreled away under the walls or something.
I'll go in and I'll have
Like a loose
I'll have a
brick.
bit of a look around. I'm not like
Give it a once
I'm
over.
not full digging in down.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
like,
mum's
honestly,
garbage.
belongings would probably be in that long hallway of crap.
If anything, yeah.
So the hallway of crap kind of makes a little more sense
Yeah.
now. These are discarded
By the torture victims.
utilities, things that they've tried,
Oh.
things that they've used, rusted trombones, all sorts of.
The
You-
most unusual.
Trombone.
Oh my god, what did you
and
do?
Dirty
We gave him
Sanchez.
several rusty
Pretty sure that's
trombones.
from Juice Bigelow.
Also a 40-year-old version.
Yeah.
The rusted trombone and the dirty Sanchez and
Shit stain the balls.
the alligator fuck house.
Oh no, the rusty trombone, it hurts so much.
No, there are discarded instruments and tools
I'm in
of
so much
torture
pain.
and
Stop
furniture
that,
and
please.
things that are well used.
Oh no, not doing weird sex things to me.
Oh, no!
Hey,
Yeah, this torture
This
right here. Oh,
This
is
prism,
the
it's oh boy, so efficient at filling.
I'm trapped. Oh no! Help me, stepsister.
Help me, Key.
Oh.
Help me, Graham.
Oh, yeah, go on. Kincaid questions himself.
Graham. I mean, Key.
What's more disturbing?
Freaking Graham.
So, as you stand around the bonfire that was Kanara, it simmers down to essentially nothing. The mass that she was consumed by the fire, and there is nothing left.
Nothing,
After
nothing.
nothing.
Nothing at all.
Completely incinerated. It dies.
Well, this is traumatizing, but I think I will process this later.
I'm going to file that away.
Yeah, put it in a box.
Let me just file that.
File that under do not open. Ever. No, really do not open.
Okay, I think I got it.
Oh,
Look down there pretty deep.
Okay, let me just lock the door.
Maybe put a few chairs together.
Okay, we're good. My poison resistance is kicking in.
so
Anyway,
what are we doing?
burying trauma after the matriarch.
Well,
Got
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
that's as good as any. Should we? Man, Tornik. I mean, we could try and go back and say at least
Oh
come
yeah.
forward a bit.
Do we just run
We
out
should
there?
probably try.
I have.
Remember they went back.
They went all the way
to-
back to sort of like at the bottom of the stairwell.
I've got thaumaturgy though. I can just
Yeah,
stick
yeah,
my head
just-
out,
yeah, stick
boom,
it
and just
you
boom
scream
down.
down the hallway.
Well, we have to open up both airlocks again.
We do, but we've got time and.
Yeah.
and
I mean,
crowbars.
she's already run. Like, I feel like if she was escaping, she's probably escaped. in the time that it took for us to like
Do a
finish the fight, say goodbyes, kind of thing.
Yeah, like I think it's worth trying to at least shout out to them rather than
'cause
trying to blow a spell slot on sending.
What do we want to gain from shouting out to them?
Maybe they can come up here.
Tonic might be able to build us some sweet fucking weapons in future.
Well, more and just save their lives. Like, come this way. We've dealt with whatever's here.
Except,
I mean, not the
yeah,
matriarch.
not okay, yeah.
But they can hold the airlock, so that's fine.
Well, yeah, like it's better for them to come this way,
Yeah.
I guess, unless they open those
Yeah,
other
and
fucking
it didn't
things.
take super long. So yeah, I'll just run in, close the door, wait for the and
The
then
door
pop
doesn't
out.
open.
Oh bollocks! Well, sorry, Tornik.
Can
Off
I
we pop.
try pop it open with the crowbar?
You can.
Yeah, give it a crack.
The magic that is holding it shut doesn't budge to a physical means to try and open it. You try as hard as you can with this
So
thing.
it's like
You're-
an arcane lock or whatever.
Is the other glass thingamajigs, are they
They're still.
warded still? Yeah.
Yep.
It only
Sorry,
bounced
guys.
on that one wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look,
Yeah.
fuck it, we tried.
Yeah.
The wall
We can
in
spend more time
Kanara's cell.
Let's hunt
some
some.
Where is the other one next to it? Is it glass as well, or is it just like
some
stone?
of his?
Which one?
We'll be able to come back
Like that
and
one
get them.
there,
I
yeah.
think we'll just need to
That's
Yeah,
solid.
that-
deal
Oh.
with the threat so we can.
So these are all
Get rid of
solid
magic.
walls.
Yeah, that.
You
Or,
got
yeah,
glass.
the absolute worst. We
Coming
come back
in,
with
same
locate
sort of
creature and find his
field
Yeah.
as here.
Resin.
Yep.
Was there.
I'll,
Same on each.
Yeah. Time to go elephant hunting.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Big game hunt.
So you
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty legit.
You step
Kincaid with
through.
the staff.
you step through the shell hole that you've made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a Takeshi's Castle like imprint of Kincaid, like arms
Yes.
and head turned sideways.
We all have to step through, like, creating
Yeah.
it.
You'll step through.
Oh.
Make an Arcana check, Mr. Ricky.
Oh.
Well, yeah, you as well. Are you proficient with
Or
Arcana?
a 7.
Then no.
Religion and history.
Okay.
Not magic. So.
I got a 15, but I'm not proficient.
Then you
I'm not
cannot.
proficient. I'm even on arcane tricks.
What
I got
is
a 20, but I'm not proficient.
passive perceptions? Just quickly.
10.
14?
11.
13.
Is passive perception off Wiz?
Yep.
Yeah. It's 10 plus your perception.
12 is my passive
Whatever you-
perception, and my passive investigation is 14.
Yeah, my passive insight's 17.
My passive insight's 14.
What about you?
Insight, 11.
Okay. Not
Oh,
insight.
with reading the body
Perception.
language of
Perception is, 11.
Investigation would apply.
14.
10.
That's enough. Having Hermes in the room with you,
Cool.
you just notice that Hermes' feathers just ruffle ever so lightly. Not from it moving, not from Hermes like bristling its feathers,
Gotta
but
breathe.
there's some sort of
Like an air
draft. Yeah.
Does it point which way?
On your 14, you're passive, you'd sort of be like, well, it blew that way. It's coming from the opposite,
Cool.
which would be the wall that you pretty much face when you step through.
Alright. Now, do we want to give chase immediately or see if there was anything worth stealing?
Is there anything worth stealing? that we
Or,
can see
then,
immediately?
potentially more information in whatever this other fork
Not in the area,
could be.
not
So
around
we
you.
can't. There's kind of a fork at either end that we can't see.
Yes.
And
So which
Just
way
a-
it's
it's just
and
a
hope
wall
there
is
directly in
I
front
mean,
of us.
And
Just
it
quickly
feels
go
like we-
poke our head around the non-airflow one just to see what's in there.
Yeah, yeah.
You mean towards... So is the air blowing, like, this way?
No.
Or that
Sorry.
way?
I think it's blowing that way.
The air comes from here.
Oh, it's blowing from the wall.
So it-
Oh, okay.
Oh, so step through the wall.
Can I stick my staff through the wall?
Oh, okay.
And you do.
Now I'm with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you sneaky bitch!
Alright, so... I'll do
So
I
it's
poked my
it's
head
quite
through the wall.
low. So it's like waist height. You sort of like
Oh, it's like a little just...
crawl space. Yeah, well, do we
Maybe
want
Hermes check it out first before
Yeah.
we're sticking our heads in.
Sure.
We're all just like, whoa!
what's this thing?
What's this guillotine-looking wall?
Yeah, we all
She's like, I can't believe that works every time, adding heads to
Carry
a
in
giant
the basket.
pile. Like, yeah.
All 4 in 1.
It's so clean. So what are we actually putting through there?
Hermes.
Hermes. Okay. Hermes Is he flying?
Yeah, he'll
Small
just,
5-foot tunnel.
Oh, he's not
Flap.
walking.
just very slow. It's very
You're
slow.
walking into him and just see this little owl bobbing its head down
Wait,
the.
but owls like chickens, they can't move while their head's moving, so it's like Lane's got to catch up.
Sure. I'll allow it. What is it? No, it's not celestial, is it? Fiend?
Fiend, I believe.
Fiendish
Yes.
owl. Bobs its way into the tunnel.
Yep.
Just have you
But-
ever seen owls walk? They're real funny.
Takes a flap.
Yeah.
Probably 15 feet round a sort of curve.
Right.
So is there only one?
You're walking through, sorry?
Yeah, just to see through his eyes.
Yep. You would begin to see and encounter resistance flapping into web. At a certain point.
Into some, like, big
Yeah.
spidery webs. and
Yep.
Shit.
To a certain point where Hermes can't actually
Yeah, I'll tell him to turn around and come back. Or is he stuck?
make a athletics or acrobatics with Hermes.
Hermes is just +3. And that is a natural 19.
Oh! Ooh!
Does like some kind of backflip kick with his talon and just cuts a big hole in it
Yeah.
and then starts walking back.
Ooh! Ooh! That's bullshit.
Alright, well, yeah.
But you know there's some webs.
And yeah, I say, well, yeah, there's web like 15 feet down the tunnel.
There's a tunnel
Do we
like
wanna
a
give
dead end
chase,
on
or
the
do we
other
wanna
side.
Snake the levers
Didn't get
here?
to the end of it.
He didn't get to the end of it. He like got
Yeah.
15
No, I mean
feet
you
in.
walked one way. Is it like a straight tunnel or does it follow the wall?
No. That tunnel is here. That's an illusion.
So it just goes straight. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what he went through. Like,
Yeah.
And that's where Hermes is.
Any quickly poke our heads around the corners here?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Is anything worth stealing?
well,
Maybe we
although
can-
That could just be a nothing.
It could be nothing, but it could be treasure.
Or it could be the way she ran and she's putting web behind her to slow us
Keep in
down.
mind,
that could-
she's spidery now too, so she can.
She can probably, just poop the web out.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Or
She's
just
laid
go
up
straight
behind
through
her.
it. Like, it doesn't
Or
slow her
yeah.
down, sort of thing.
Yeah. Alright, what do you guys say?
What if you give him a flask of oil to dump on it and then a match to light
Oh,
it?
we can
just go
totally
through it,
just
yeah.
go down there, light up a torch, and throw it in there. That's fine. We can do that.
Just little Hermes had some strokes.
Yeah. He's just little birdie boy,
Yeah,
Tiny chicken wing. So,
tiny little baby.
down in those ends,
baby infant.
you see small sort of edges along the rear side of each.
Oh, okay. So it's like the entry into the cells.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, maybe we can break him out.
Yeah,
we could.
and when we're safe.
From what you saw from the interior of Kanara's cell, same protective glass and warding,
Yeah, so we can't
On,
get in
on
just
these
yet.
on these sides as well.
Yeah.
both sides.
It's not like a
The back
switch.
will have
But
it.
for future, we can come back and free them.
Yeah, hopefully.
Unless there is something on this side of the wall that can turn it off.
What was up?
Well,
this
is
side?
there?
It's the same. Okay,
Same,
cool. So
yeah, mirrored.
Just perfectly smooth.
Okay,
there is
cool.
no button
So now we
switches
know.
or otherwise.
Yeah, our only continuation is following her
down the air vent.
down the.
Can we
spider.
quickly investigate down the side and see if there's any way to actually get into the cells or not?
Sure, make an investigation
See
check.
if there's look for a control panel.
Yeah, if there's a button.
whatever.
My investigation ain't
Level.
good. 7.
I'll have a.
I'll go down. I'll check the other one.
That's an 11 as well.
17.
Dirty 20.
Oh, there you go.
Nothing really to be found. There appears to be an inset in the wall, so opposite the cells. In this part of the wall.
So like there,
One,
sort of
two,
there,
three, there.
there.
Yeah.
We need a
Like a
little
key,
bronze turtle.
Something.
Similar vibes. I'm telling you, they were working together.
It doesn't have the patterning
What kind
and
of
shape.
is it?
But-
Just
but-
a small.
Similar vibe.
It'll be a thing that she has.
Yeah.
Or the people who work here have. Might even be like a hand reader.
Yeah.
I say we chop her hands off.
Retina
Yeah, and her head.
Yeah, just
And
get the eye and.
and her jaw.
Card reader?
No, because we wanted to be able to talk. I'll take her head and we'll ask her many questions.
Either which way, I'll spark up a torch and then duck under the thingy, and then as we go forwards, just set fire to any webs in front of
Yeah.
us.
Sure thing.
Make our way through the web tunnel.
So,
Making my way downtown,
Through the web.
essentially,
setting fires.
killing guys.
Hmm?
It essentially
Their heads.
turns away, and you sort of like burn away any webbing. You travel for probably 2 minutes. It's a fairly cramped little passageway for anyone above 5 foot.
Which is all of us except for Ricky.
Pretty much.
Ricky's just like...
Ricky and him is doing that exact strut next to each other.
I have a chair.
Yeah, go do this. King in the castle, king in the castle. You walk around.
Can Kincaid even fit? Or is it like
Yeah,
just?
it's a 5 foot space.
Well, she had a
essentially.
big
just
old
pretty
spider badunk to squeeze through there, so...
Yes.
Did she ever? What did she?
Ow!
Good
Yeah,
luck
I
a
think a
Pixar
royal
mom.
pardon is in order.
Wow. Wow.
New part.
That's all it takes.
Yes.
Make a
Are
semi-attractive...
you aware of how all sorcerers have come into being?
those
Bards.
Bards
are
those eldritch
bards.
deities
Directly
are just
opposite.
like, damn.
Ugh, that fire elemental. Dude,
Yeah,
cast fire shield on himself first. Alright.
Yeah, one of the sorcery bloodlines is literally like dragon ancestor.
Yeah. Some of them are
Someone,
elemental
somewhere.
and shit. Like,
A genie ancestor.
yeah, that's a cool one.
They get their one wish from a genie. and they're like,
Mechanicus. I mean, someone built a sex bot somewhere.
They did.
So
Modron bot.
are we traveling with stealth or haste?
I feel like it'd probably be more haste if we're starting fires the whole way we're
Yep.
going.
And
Just
it's
to,
not like
avoid dealing with it.
the whole thing's not lined with web. It's just you
just
get
everywhere it
strands
is,
every now and again.
When it gets a bit too much, sort of thing, I'm
Yep.
like, I'd rather just set it on fire.
Beautiful. You begin to see an opening. So you've travelled probably 300 odd feet in this cramped space. And what would our marching order be?
I guess I'm leading the way, burning stuff.
I'll be at the back.
I'll be second then if you want.
Don't you dare fart, Kincaid.
You'll never hear it. Let me just say that my cloud of decay is still on. Ah, shit's in your eye.
I cast cloud kill.
Stinking cloud.
Is that a spell? Shit eye?
Stinking cloud, yes.
Poison spray.
Also a spell. All
I
of that
need a
spell.
javelin and 5 foot of rope out.
Acid splash.
Yep.
Gonna
also,
need this.
All of this.
Pull out the big guns.
Tall counts.
Whipping weapon. And the weapon is my penis.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why is it weeping?
Cause mama!
Oh,
That's your fault.
disinspiration.
Minus 1d10 off everything you do for the next 10 minutes.
10 weeks.
Alright,
Oh, wow.
let's roll how much gold you get. Oh, there's 0.
Oh,
Damn it. Oh, you died. Yeah.
After I rolled for gold and the dice just said TPK.
Just kill them.
You all died. Ugh. And then all your homes burned down. Ugh.
And your families died in the fires.
What's that? You want to play as your sibling? No, they're dead too.
They are also dead. You want to play as them? Congratulations. They are burned over 90% of their body and relegated to a bed for their entire
Their
life.
friends to shreds, you say?
Shreds.
Remember Graham? He got broken up
You
with.
say?
To shreds, you say.
So, coming out of this small tunnel, you sort of,
Not me.
yeah, not you, you're like, spacious. You step out into a small chamber. A chamber that you haven't seen before. And standing with her back to you, you can see the long arachnid. What are you? Legs?
Yeah.
Arms? Leg arms? Spider things in the picture? The things with the things?
Limbs.
Yeah, I feel like limbs.
Yeah, limbs is
legs.
probably accurate.
Yeah.
She got leg for days.
Throw some
It's
shit.
gonna be fun cooking them.
She's a bit too sentient to cook.
So,
I see it
You
as
see what we
worse.
do to children down here. Sentience has very little to do with this.
But we're trying to be better. I mean, we just burned my mother to pieces, but we're trying.
Didn't we also murder the eldest daughter of this family for not really much of anything?
Yeah,
but
we did that for a bonus.
No, we did it for money.
Of course, the ultimate in moral goods.
We didn't just do it for nothing.
We did it for cash.
Big difference.
The ultimate goods. Cash.
I would like to do. Is there a wealth domain cleric? And if not, can there be?
Don't you remember a couple
dear, oh
months
dear.
ago when we ate the dried legs though? Isn't it the same thing?
So, as you step out into this room
Yep.
with Zarleen, I'll get you all to roll initiative. She's standing there with her back to you.
Also, I think you keep saying Darlene, but that was the daughter.
Oh, sorry.
This is Veronia, or whatever.
Verconia.
Verconia.
Viconia, sorry.
Viconia.
I've written the wrong name
The
down.
coffee, yeah.
Yes.
Elephant.
This is the elephant. This is Dumbo.
Yeah. My bad.
No, all good. Bloody drown
And also,
names
would-
can't keep up.
Would this initiative roll maybe be a good point to pause it before the fight? Unless there's some chat, because it's like 20 to 10.
We can if you want.
Well, just because fights go for ages.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. If you got work and shit, not
Yeah,
me.
I'd probably prefer.
We could
to-
theater of the mind this. Or would you like to do it?
I would like to real fight it.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I feel like there's bits of
That's fine.
like, yeah,
absolutely
if everyone's
fine.
cool with that.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
very cool.
I mean, we're on for next week anyway, right?
Yep.
should be.
Cool.
Yep.
Excellent. Then we'll pick up standing off against Viconia next week. Thank you for watching at home, guys. Thanks for playing, boys.
Thank you very
Good
much.
fun. Oh boy.
All right.
Are we still taking our rolls though?
No.
Nah, we'll just re-roll it.
We'll
It's the
do it.
first time I've ever done good at initiative.
Of course.
It was a 20.
Ah.
Next time it'll be a nat 1.
Exactly.
The booty is looking
Whoa.
excellent.
Is that what the world looks like right now?
Probably.
Sweet. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Boy.